Caldana, you told me that you wanted to go back just a little bit in time to when you got munched on and do a Hellish Rebuke. So why don't you go ahead and do a Hellish Rebuke for me?
Remind me, the roll that I do with that is d20 plus proficiency, or is it something else and proficiency?
Well, Hellish Rebuke's just a spell.
Yeah, but I have the like extra thing with the flavor thing.
Hey, Robbie, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Raiders. We're just getting started. Make sure you... Oh, you died! Oh, no! I told you that last one is brutal, isn't it? Were you on the last chapter? Oh, Callow did. Oh, that's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy. I mean, that last campaign is really hard. We are getting ready to go into our fight with T. Lich. Hellish Rebuke. So you point your finger and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. Creature must make a dex save. Okay.
Apparently, Kara has some extra thing that goes with Hellish Rebuke. I don't know about this.
What extra thing?
The thing about not like her emotion associated with it.
Oh, yeah. You need to make a d20 roll and edge of proficiency, yeah.
I got a dirty 20 between that and the proficiency. So
yes. So you are able to do so without using your anger. In the moment, you're grabbed, and it hurts. And for a moment, you do get like, hey, fuck this thing. But then you calm yourself for a moment, focus on that more righteous feeling, that feeling to protect your friends, and unleash your Hellish Rebuke.
Save.
It needs to make a dex save. What's the DC?
22.
DC,
Sarah.
yeah, 13.
Sarah lied.
It's not a big DC for Caldana
on
because
the
she's not a
screen.
spellcaster.
Yep. All right. So it'll be half damage.
I'm sorry, it's on the screen.
I know. That's why you lie.
Robbie, Callie can do math. She's not like you.
It's not about doing math. It's whether she checks. She's got a lot going on. If we keep doing it, something will slip by.
Oh, God.
Go give me your damage. Oh, sorry, 13,
Yeah,
right?
it rolled it. I rolled like trash damage, but
All right. 6 damage to T. Lich.
6 fire damage. I think because it's T-Rex, it's double, right? Because T-Rex are scared of fire.
He does not have a vulnerability to fire. I did go to check. I didn't know. Maybe he did.
Fair enough.
Point of order, because I did mark it down. I had cast Mage Armor on
Yes.
Rialta and Melody as we
yes.
walked in with my twin cast.
All right.
You're
let me
both
go
major.
ahead and-
13 plus Dex.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna give you some buff guys as your. There you go.
Got it. Thank you.
Mage armors.
Thank you.
All
for
right.
reminder.
Caldana, it is your turn. At the beginning of your turn, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, yeah. Come on.
23.
23. That will succeed. You'll take half damage.
Come on. What about no damage?
You're gonna take 8 damage. 8 poison damage.
Fuck.
Okay.
All right, and it is your turn.
I'd like to do a heckin' bamboozle. So,
Okay.
I would like to... I believe I can create the clone up to 30 feet away from me.
You may. Yeah, it's up to 30 feet away from you.
So... Would I still have, like, line of sight to this clone if I drop it here?
The walls are 5 feet, so yeah, you'd be able to see his head.
Okay. So I will drop another me right there.
Rialta could.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say. Actually, no, you wouldn't. You can't see out of this fog cloud.
Oh, yeah.
You are blinded in here.
Rude.
Can't see shit.
Can I at least see the ground?
I would say you can see the ground. Yeah.
Okay. So bonus action, I will create another me, I guess, there?
All right. Oh yeah. I need to give you a token to use. Actually, I can just use your token, I guess.
Bottle
Oh.
gnome. Use a bottle gnome.
I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to make the new tokens. I promise I will for next time. I just forgot. Apologies.
All right.
So things inside this cloud are blinded?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can we see in through the cloud?
Nope.
That,
Okay.
No.
That's...
I am
thank
technically
you, that's
grappled,
important
yes,
for me to know.
Cloud kill.
at the moment.
All right, say again.
I'm grappled at the moment, yes?
Yep, you are being nommed on by T.
Okay, reaction, it's now nomming on fake me.
Okay, you're gonna swap places with him. All right, that's great. I love it.
Okay, and then action. Anyone can use an action to disengage, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, action disengage, and I'd like to nope the fuck out of this cloud, please.
Okay, which way you going?
I have 40 feet, so that wall counts as 10, right?
Yeah, because it's difficult terrain. Yeah.
Cool. I am just running to the other side of Varus. Get the fuck away from that cloud.
Okay. You see Caldana come running out of that cloud like, nope, absolutely not.
And that's it for me.
All right. Melody, you're up with Falah on deck.
Oh my god, this is so fast. Oh, hold on. Okay. Seeing Caldana run out. Just double check.
Caldana run out with less than half of her health already.
Yeah, she looks bloodied as hell when she comes staggering out of there.
Melody's thinking like, ooh, okay. Really quick, Callie.
Yes.
There's no range to being able to provide to like assign Fluffles to someone, right?
I want to say it's someone within 30 feet, but...
I can teleport up to 30 feet to intercept the attack, but there's no range on here for designating someone. Like, hold on.
I thought I made it through. Maybe I didn't. My Mark of the Matriarch. Red Lady, Talia, Flora and Fauna, Matriarch. There you go. Oh yeah, sure didn't. Has to be a party member. So yeah, anyone in
Okay.
here.
All right. Seeing that happen, I'm going to point towards Caldana and go, Fluffles, protect! And Fluffles is gonna poof, Bamf rather, next to Caldana.
Mm-hmm. Caldana, you feel a almost warm embrace settle over your shoulders from behind, and it is extremely comforting. And there is suddenly a bear tattoo running across you. It looks mad.
And
I'll think about this later.
and
You have a +1 bonus to your AC.
yes, and I
Oh,
can
hell
also
yeah.
designate a resistance, which would be from that. I'm going to say poison.
Okay. So you also have resistance to poison damage.
Hell yeah.
And you also gain temporary hit points equal to Malkyria's charisma modifier.
Which is 5.
So you gain 5 temporary hit points.
Hell yeah.
And for my action, I'm going to move. Like, is this how tall is this thing?
Those are 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay, I'm gonna move like over here then. Like out
Okay.
of line of sight.
Yeah,
of
you're gonna get
whatever
behind that?
fucking thing is.
Uh,
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, real quick, what's the, like, token thing on Rialta, me, and Melody?
Mage
That's
armor,
for,
I think.
For the two
Yeah.
of us, it's mage armor. I'm not sure.
I don't know what the one on you is. Oh, the one on you might be.
Because it grappled me.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, 'cause you were grappled.
I've also got this poison marker on me still from, I think, like 2 fights ago.
I swear I took that off. Weird. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, Roll20 carries stuff over sometimes like that.
All All right.
sometimes whole characters on the initiative list.
Yeah.
All right. Is that all for you, Melody?
Yeah. Cause you said we can't see through the cloud, right?
You can't see through the cloud. You can still attack in it. You'll just be at disadvantage because you can't see.
Okay. No, I probably whatever happened to Caldana in there, I don't want to draw attention to where I am.
Seems reasonable. All right, Falah's up then. Brux, you are on deck. Falah is going to go. She draws her dagger, and you see her kind of like pull her scarf up over her nose, and it's like, fuck. As she goes 5, 10, 15, 20. Gonna take.
There goes my plan.
Yeah, I was also like, let's hang back and try and draw it out of the murder zone.
Con save. Con save? Please? Thank you. There we go. Goodness gracious. All right. Good job, Falah. 7.
That's rough.
Roll 5d8. And take 22 damage. 7. And as she moves through, you all hear a very high-pitched squeal sound.
Jesus, Falah.
Like a screech almost. And she's going to get attacked. Going to take an opportunity attack. From that. That is...
I think there's more.
She will dodge that, luckily for her. But you all hear her yell, there's more zombies in here! But she is going to...
I disengaged.
But she is going to attack T-Lich at disadvantage, because she can't see. Oh, and she's going to whiff bad. I think. What's his AC?
Does
Oh,
she
actually,
have
maybe she
ins-
doesn't
oh.
whiff. Maybe she doesn't whiff, actually. What's her plus to hit? She does hit. Holy shit. All right. 1d6 plus 6 damage.
Nice announcer moment.
And technically speaking, there is an ally within 5 feet because Clone Caldana is there. So that's going to give her sneak attack.
Role-playing as a chew toy.
Yep.
Distraction. It's a distraction.
Or other Caldana just spawns into existence, gets swapped into this thing's jaws. She is
All right.
following in Jem's footsteps.
Falah manages to hit for 24. At the end of Falah's turn, it'll be Brux up next. At the end of Falah's turn, T-Lich is going to use a legendary action to go crunch. And Caldana, you sense as you hear your clone scream out in pain, and then the screaming suddenly goes silent.
Did a Wilhelm scream?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no, Caldana's just kind of staring like,
awesome.
I didn't know they could feel pain.
Now you do.
Now you do.
Brux, you are up.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Can you
'cause
summon a
I'm-
giant gust of wind? Because
Yeah,
that gets rid of Cloud Kill.
I wish I could. I didn't prepare a spell like that, though.
No, I cannot. Because her moving in kind of changes what I was going to be doing. So that's a square. You know what? We're going to do this because I can and I haven't before. We are going to cast. We're going to use my mark and cast web without a spell slot, and we'll cast it sort of around there, like between the two things there.
What two things where? Oh, between the pit
Post
and
in
the
the wall.
Yeah.
All right. So like you want it on this square?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
It's a 20-foot square.
A 20-foot square from this square. Got it.
And mine does damage to things that get
It
come in
does.
contact with it.
So 5, 10. So like this.
Yeah.
All right. You put down the web. What is the damage on it?
1d8.
Go ahead and roll for damage. You actually hit something with that.
Hell yeah. 6
And that makes
acid.
it's difficult terrain for it too, right?
Let me double check the
it's
website, but I
obviously-
believe so.
I think it's restrained first, but maybe if it breaks free, it's difficult.
Starts. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free. And It
Okay.
has to use a strength check action to try and break free.
Okay. So dex saves it is. Alrighty. Anything else?
No, that's it. We're gonna hang back here.
All right.
Well, no, I'll advance just a few feet.
Okay. All right. Up next, a unseen creature is going to make a dex save. What's your check for that?
16.
It is going to fail and be restrained.
Let me double check the wording on how you did that, whether it takes it again. When they are trapped, and again on each turn they begin within the web. So yeah, it
Okay,
should
so-
take another.
Go ahead and do more acid damage. Yep. Go ahead and roll it.
That one's a 7.
Okay. All of you hear that kind of screeching noise again, and Rialta, you see as emerging from the poisonous fog cloud, a small little zombie that's also in the shape of dinosaur. It looks much smaller than T-Lich,
Don't like that.
but it's coming right at you.
Oh, I don't like that
I
at
love the
all.
name.
Ah! Don't come at me. I got things to do.
He's gonna come nom on you.
No, I got things to do.
He's gonna try and
He
pounce
gonna
on you.
try.
Aw, man.
Don't forget your extra armor.
Does, let's see, 12 plus 6. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So it's going to do 1d8 plus 4. Going to hit you for 8 damage.
Okay.
And then you need to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Don't like it that.
Use your powerful dwarven calves.
That's a nope.
Use them differently
Alright.
than that.
So you are knocked prone.
Damn it.
You're prone.
There is a symbol for prone. I know that one.
You've been
Where-
Well-
proned.
So much for healing people.
Why? You can heal from prone.
You sure can.
I was trying. Well, I can't heal my first turn unless I'm gonna spend a.
And
a
because it
separate
knocked
one.
you prone, it immediately gets to take a bite attack on you. Try and
Okay.
nom on your throat.
Great.
Does a 16 hit your AC?
It meets.
It meets. All right. That's going to be 2d10. So that's going to be 12 piercing damage. As this monster, this little dinosaur monster, comes running out, leaps up in the air, and tackles you to the ground, slashing across your stomach as it does, and then bites into your neck.
Well, that's a scream.
Yep. But don't worry. there's more of them.
Would be a reason to worry, I feel like.
Yeah.
But wait, that's not all.
If you act now.
Varus,
Mm-hmm.
does a 17 hit your AC?
No.
Does not. All right. He doesn't get to do anything else then. This one's trapped in the fog cloud, so that
If
one's
you
not going
call
to work.
before midnight tonight, we'll come to your house and shoot you in the
Alright.
leg.
10. There. Hi, Brox.
Wait, can it jump over
Howdy.
that?
It moved around it.
No, but I believe she means the wall
Yeah.
with the difficultness.
Yes, it can.
Okay.
How did Rux
Probably-
take 20 damage?
Got smacked with Telich's tail when he turned around. And took you into the
Oh,
fog
Yeah,
cloud.
it was in the intro part. I think I failed a save to avoid it or something.
Yeah, you failed to say. Yeah, it's like the dragon tail attack. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
So I want to be clear about the Velocity Zombies. It does have to move through difficult terrain like everyone else. They just have 60 feet of movement.
I was gonna
No,
say.
no,
I
that's-
bet you they.
that's
I bet you
fair.
they just haul ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that
Okay.
makes sense. I just wanted to clarify what
Rux.
we were asking about.
Does a 9 hit your AC?
It sure the fuck doesn't.
I didn't think so. All right, that is it for the Velocity Zombies. Rialta, you are up. So you are prone, but you are not grappled, to be clear. So you can get
Right.
back up.
You don't even
I
have to
will-
get up to cast a spell.
Yeah,
You can
but
do that you're on your back.
it's gonna gnaw me again.
It is going to numb you again if you continue laying on the ground.
Yeah.
That's
I'll-
true. And it'll have
I'll get up.
advantage.
All right, half your movement to get up.
Shit. Sorry, I have two not best ideal choices. I'm trying to figure out which.
Mhm.
That. I will wait till next turn to get in my starry form. Okay. I'll use bonus action to cast Healing Word
Okay.
onto Caldana. So, did I roll it already? So 8, then plus another d4.
All right.
So go ahead and heal for 10. Caldana.
Hmm.
And then, I'll use my action, I guess, to cast, Flame, the cantrip.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh. 13 hit.
I think so, yeah. Yes, it meets.
Okay.
On the Velocity Zombie, it meets.
Huh?
On the Velocity Zombie. it
Yeah.
meets.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Mhm.
They'll take 10 fire damage.
All right. Alrighty.
I can't do wild shape, because I was gonna do wild shape cure wounds, but you can't do 2 bonus actions in a turn, which is stupid.
No, you cannot. That's
So.
true. Cerberus, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna attack the Velocity Zombie by me
Okay.
because I mean it's right there. So
Mhm.
I'm right next to it. Great.
Yep.
Cool. 13.
13 meets.
Great. Then I'm not smiting, but I will beat the hell out of it.
All right.
15 slashing damage.
That is magical slashing, so full damage. All right. Takes 15 damage. You cut into it, and it kind of lets out that same screech sound as you break one of its ribs off, and it looks pissed.
Is it dead?
It is not. Well, I mean, it is dead, but it's not dead.
Yes, I'm sorry. Is it inert?
Yeah, it is not inert.
Is it re-dead?
Then I will go again with my second attack for another 13 exactly. I just rolled 2 4s in a row.
All right.
I
Well,
rolled
that
a 4
hits.
too.
Then I will not smite again, but I will do this. standard damage, and 12 this time. 12 magical slashing damage.
All right, you hack into it again for another 12 damage.
Mhm.
It's not looking super great, but it's still up.
All right. And they're... Double check that. No, they're... I wasn't going to use Ensnaring Strike. I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to do... I'll do that. Why not? I am going to use my bonus action to cast Misty Step,
Okay.
and I am going to go here.
All right, makes sense.
Sound good?
Yep.
Alright, so now I'm flanking this thing, because I'm going to go help Rialta. I
All
can't
right.
see the T-Lich anyway. So, that is my turn!
All right, back around to the top of the order. First things first, you all watch as this
I'm the
massive
realist.
cloud kill, this poisonous cloud of this poisonous fog, starts to move.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, really?
10 feet forward.
I forgot they could move it.
It automatically moves. That's
This
just how
is
cloud
the
kill works.
problem.
It moves
Oh,
10 feet
cool.
every turn
Does
That's
it? How does it determine direction?
from whatever direction it was fired in.
Okay.
Brooks, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as you enter the fog cloud.
Oh no. Well, that's not good. I rolled a 3, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to have a high enough bonus.
I don't think so. 5d8. Take 25 poison damage for me.
Fuck.
And then T-Lich is going to look down at the pesky Uruk that had the gall, the unmitigated gall, to run in and attack at his ankle. And it's going to do a big old chomp. A 2. Okay, that actually might not hit. Fuck. All right, it misses, Philop. That sucks.
She's nimble.
She is nimble. So instead, it is going to attempt to hit her with his tail. That will hit. 21. Yes. Okay. That is 20 damage onto Falah. And that is Helich's turn. Yep. Caldana, you are up with Melody on deck.
Okay, first things first. I want to rage. I want my damage resistances.
All right. Fair enough.
And then I'm going to take... Whoops. How do I want to do this? Oh! I need to double check the wording on something real quick, because I forgot about it. Where did Feral Pounce go? Not Feral Pounce. Instinctive Pounce. As part of the bonus action to take to enter rage, you can move up to half your speed. So I'm gonna just yeet myself 20 feet forward.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Dirty 20.
All right. So it'll be 5d8 quartered. Because you have
And
resistance.
resistance to
Yep.
poison as well.
Yep, that's why I got it quartered. So that'll be 13 down to 6 poison damage you take.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna run around to the
Next week.
side of the T-Lich. Actually, I can run straight underneath it with the extra 20 feet of movement that I got. I'd like to smack it in the ass.
You may smack it in the ass at disadvantage.
Oh boy.
There's that
I'm gonna
battle
spend.
again.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my inspiration to at least make the first one a straight roll.
All right.
16 plus Phoenix Feather plus 7, so 23.
That'll hit.
Like Galia's game, where
Um,
only the rolls are straight.
I've seen the same
Lol.
thing.
So, Great Weapon Master that.
Great weapon
So
master, that ass. Okay.
okay, so including rage, that's 10 damage from. Wait, not 10 damage. 14 damage from this sword and rage. Or sorry, 16. Yeah, sorry, 14 damage, sword and rage. I can math. And then I have to drop all these other things.
Altman be praised.
Okay, really? Screw you, game. 4 radiant. 11 fire. I assume the tattoo necrotic does nothing.
It just has resistance, doesn't
He
it?
has resistance to it, but he's not immune.
Immune.
The only thing he's immune to is poison.
Okay, so then 5 necrotic. My bonus action was use rage, so I can't do the shield. So that is 14, 18, 23. Or actually, wait, is
14,
Does-
18, 29. I count 31 damage total.
yeah, I just wasn't sure if it was vulnerable to radiant.
Not, nope.
Okay.
2 for 50, Mr. Allen.
Okay,
All
and
right. 1 sec. He's got to make concentration saving.
Yes.
Con check is just half of the damage you took, right?
It's half of the damage
Or 10, whichever's
10,
higher.
whichever's higher.
Yeah. All right. Got a really good con save, thankfully.
But see, when you say thankfully,
He met on that con save.
Oh boy.
Woo! I have anti-paladin abilities, so actually
damn.
all saves of enemies that are not within 10 feet of me also take a penalty equal to my charisma score.
Damn.
So it's like opposite day power. I didn't tell you about it, but it's in my
Yeah.
Oath of the Ancients.
Great. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds good. Anything else, Caldana?
second swing at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Do it like your life is here.
16. I rolled a 9 and an 11 on the dice.
Nice.
16 will hit.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so
Thing's huge.
ooh,
Can't be that hard to hit.
6,
Exactly.
12. Okay, 2 6s on that dice. Plus
Yes.
4, so 16.
Oh yeah.
Is rage damage once a turn or every attack?
That I do not know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's
Usually
see.
usually those things are.
You
What
gain a
if-
bonus when you make a melee weapon attack. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's anytime. Yep.
Oh
That
wow.
sounds
Uh,
like any then, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that's
Alright.
easier
12,
to remember.
16, 18. Phoenix Fire. And I need to double check my tattoo because I can never remember if that is every attack or if that's once. While raging attacks deal additional 1d8 necrotic. Hell yeah. So 18, 19, including the resistance from necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
27.
27.
All right. T-Rex or T-Lich lets out a loud roar of anger.
Mad.
Is that all from you?
Yeah.
All right. He's going to use a legendary action to turn around and try and chomp on you.
Concentration save.
I deserve this.
Yeah, shouldn't
Oh yeah.
it
Let me make
have
another
to-
con save. Yep. It makes it easily. All right. Now it's going to try and nom your face.
Nom, 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 nom,
I
nom.
deserve this.
Does a 23 hit your AC?
Unfortunately.
All right, that is going to be 33 piercing damage, halved to 16.
Ow.
And you are going to be grappled again and pulled back into the fog cloud, so make another con save for me.
He can move on a legendary action?
He doesn't move you, but he grabs you when he bites you and
Grabs you.
pulls you in.
Because he's in.
That's a
Yuaki.
19 on the dice plus a little,
Yep,
what,
you'll make it.
7?
So it'll be quartered again. So that'll be 4 damage, 4 poison damage.
Right in your butt cheeks.
And you are grappled. Melody, it's your turn.
There's a lot happening.
Falah's on deck.
Yeah.
I am once again a chew toy.
I am once again asking you to please put me down.
For just 87 cents a day, this T-Rex will bite the hell out of you. So don't send money.
I'm gonna poke around this corner. Do I have a clear shot at Velocizombie?
Yes.
I'm gonna attack Velocizombie with a
Do it up.
17.
That hits.
Yeah.
Right.
You girl.
10 piercing damage.
Bonk.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna inspire both of Rialta and Cerberus because
Hell
that's
yeah.
apparently a thing I can do now.
Yep, your remnant allows you to inspire 2 people.
Yeah, that makes my belly quiver. I love it.
So both of you get a little purple crystal pop next to you. You can you have bardic inspiration.
Mine is named Sir Cutlet.
Bardic Inspiration's for like anything, right?
Yes,
Yep.
you can use it on any d20 roll.
Not damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not damage.
No,
Sorry.
Sorry.
No,
Kenny.
you can use it for attack for damage
Can you?
I don't think
Oh.
so.
Not usually,
Or hold on.
unless
No.
it's a special thing. Not
It's
usually.
any
Yeah,
d20
unless-
roll.
Yeah, unless your bardic inspiration lets you do that. But I think it's isn't it that your bardic inspiration does whatever the die
Oh.
got? It also becomes damage
yes.
to them
Yeah, I'm just gonna double check really quick.
That's what it is.
somewhere
because of her
where-
college. Yeah,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm College of Creation.
right.
That's
Motive potential. Oh no, my bad. Okay, so it's on ability check, attack roll,
Right. Right.
and saving throw. But the damage is if they fail the con save, they take thunder
Right.
damage. That's
when we
where
use
that
it, they
was.
make a con save.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Cool. Alrighty then. That is Melody's turn.
And
Falah's
Melody's
turn. She
dice
needs
are
to make a
D10s.
con check.
yes.
Fails. Alright, so 5d. Alright, Falah, you hear Falah just kind of choking and gasping out in this poisonous cloud. And then, Caldana, you can kind of see from where you are as she kind of like grips at her throat and drops down to a knee and then falls face first and the collar activates and she vanishes.
We lost one.
This poison cloud is too much.
Does she not have the that trait?
Rick, if you go to 1, you
Oh.
cannot.
You know what? She does. You're absolutely right. So she
Yeah.
actually
Hell yeah.
she goes down to a knee and then growls and pushes back up to her feet
Not
as she
Fuck.
kind of,
Caldana is definitely yelling, fucking stab it.
and she is gonna stab it.
And
For
she has an ally within
27.
10 feet.
She does.
This will be good for the con save.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be 21 damage. And she is gonna bonus action to disengage and go 5, 10, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30.
GTFO.
And you see Rialta, Cerberus, and Melody. You see Falah come out of here, and she looks like hell. She's got blood pouring down her face, and the veins in her skin are all visible as the poison nearly killed her.
Jeez.
Damn.
As she staggers out, like gasping for air. It is Brux's
Concentration
turn.
saving throw.
It does need a con
Like-
save.
Like mother, like daughter. I'm about to do the same damn thing.
It's good.
All right.
All right, go for it, Brux. Give me a check.
Is it a straight check?
Con
or is it
save.
Save. Save.
Just a
Okay.
con save. Yep.
I have a better bonus to that. 11?
No. You take 29 damage, which means you're going to go down to 0 and then up to 1.
But I have a feat that lets me immediately attack something.
You
That's
do.
right. That's right.
Bonus action or whatever. It's just like, hey, no, fuck this thing. 15?
On this guy?
Yeah, because
That
it's the
hits,
only
yes.
thing within reach. And 15 for damage as well.
Very nice. All right. Anything else? Well, that was just your reaction to
was-
going down, so now your
Yeah.
turn. So go ahead and take your turn now.
Okay, so I also want to get the fuck out of here, but first we're gonna try and finish this thing and make more attack. That's a botch. 1.
Nat 1. Now that'll miss.
And then second attack. Oh, much better. 13 on the die plus 22.
That'll
which-
hit.
Yeah. And that one takes 16 damage.
Nice. You hack into this thing twice over the course of your turn. It does not look good, but it is still up.
Jesus.
All right. Now for my route out of here, because it's my web, would I be able to navigate that fine, or should I go a different way?
I'm going to say you can navigate your web fine. I don't know if that's what the rules are, but you are
It's
child
it's
of the
not-
spider, so it's, yes, I
It's
think
not
so.
the standard web. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's using the power of my goddess, so.
Where will you be going?
You know, that's an excellent question because that would put me away from literally everybody. And that
Also
seems like a
true.
bad idea.
You've got an. Are you able to get to the other side of the cloud? Because if you can get to the other side of the cloud, it's only going to move in the one direction.
Yeah, that's what that's what I was measuring to see precisely where. So I'm basically going to do exactly the same thing as foretold.
So that's 2
Whoosh.
opportunity attacks as you rush past the Velocizombies.
Do they also have disadvantage?
No, they have Tremor Sense.
Oh, that's
wait a minute.
unfortunate.
I actually don't know that they do. He does.
He does.
Right.
what-
He
Right.
has True Sight. You know what? It is at disadvantage for them.
Hell yeah.
They don't have it. So they're going to try and attack you at disadvantage, though.
They won't make it.
I like that confidence.
I was gonna say, damn.
Well,
Good
you're right. The first one did not make it.
Good confidence.
The second one, oh, well, that's a 7 right there. So, oh, that's a 2. All right. So neither of them hit you.
Called it.
All right. Just for that. At the end of turn, Tealish is going to use a legendary action to use a cantrip, and is going to cast Firebolt at you.
Damn.
Yikes.
Damn.
Actually,
Oh, she looking something
I
up on
only
Google.
sort of deserve this.
you know what? No, even better. It's going to use a cantrip to cast Acid Splash on both you and Falah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
that's just rude.
That's
what a
not
dick
fair.
move. That's awesome.
You two both need to make a dex save.
Do
Come on,
we well
Fala.
do we take damage if we make it even?
No, you don't. If you make it,
Oh,
you
okay.
take a
Yeah,
damage.
Cantrips
it's a
are
cantrip.
neat and take nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
And you said save, right?
Yeah, dex save.
Mhm.
All right, Fala, you're quite good at these.
Should be your rogue.
And 23, you both make it.
Oh wow. Skin of your teeth.
All right. Velocity zombies are up.
Yep.
We're gonna start with this one who's gonna try and escape out of this mess that it's in.
16.
Strength saving throw, you said, to get out?
Let me
Either
double
it's
check.
a strength check or a strength save, but I'm not.
Either way, it
Yeah,
rolled an
I think
18, so it should be good.
Yeah,
I do need
16.
acid damage from you on it, though, because it started turning there.
Yeah, it's a strength to get out. 5 acid damage.
All right, great. 5 acid damage.
And that's a
Yeah,
check.
so
That's
to
its
break-
action.
Well, to break out is a strength check, not a saving throw.
Yeah, it still made it.
No, that's good. But I was just saying to
Yeah.
Brux's point, its action is used.
Yeah. But its action is used. It can run, but then it just has to, like, hiss at us.
Attacks of opportunity?
Nope. It's going to take the long way around. It's going to go, 5, 10, 15. Ooh, God.
Oh, no!
It becomes
got
long.
10, 15,
That's a
20,
long boy.
25,
Hey,
30,
I have a
35,
question.
40,
Attack of opportunity?
45, 50. Oh, 55. Never mind. It's going to get to right. It's going to go right there and kill Flaw. Or try.
I have a question. Attack
What?
of opportunity because it ran directly by me.
You take an attack of opportunity while you're grappled.
Grapple.
'cause-
As far
no,
as I
'cause-
know, it doesn't affect attacks. I just can't
your s-
move.
Your speed becomes 0.
Anything with grappled is a fucking black box.
I
The
know.
condition
Yeah,
ends
'cause
if
restrained
grappler.
keeps me from
No.
attacking.
Yeah, but you're not restrained unless Callie, does the creature's grapple effect state that it restrains them?
I don't think so. I think it's just grappled.
If so, then there would be nothing that stops her from attacking.
No, the target is restrained, yes.
Okay.
Oh, well.
That's why I asked, because most of those effects with the big monsters
Yeah,
do
they-
restrain them.
Right.
'Cause otherwise,
so,
you can technically walk out of it.
so the Velocizombie whiffs on Fala despite its best attempts. This one will also go 5, 10, 15, and try and nom on Brux. 23. There we go. Does a 23 hit?
Ouch.
Okay. So it's going to give you a big old chomp, but before it can sink its teeth into your neck, you poof. And when your eyes open again, you are back in the locker room. You feel like crap, but you're all right overall.
Hi. Sorry, I couldn't heal you.
I hate to
Alright.
I hate to add a layer of bullshit real quick. I apologize, but restrain does not stop you from making opportunity attacks. It just means the attack would be at disadvantage, Kara.
Fair enough.
Already is.
Yeah, I was like, that's no different than it would be anyway.
Yeah.
Feel
Let's
free.
go. I rolled a 20 and a 19.
It'll hit.
I'm a little sad that I just burned a 20 on an attack at disadvantage. Oh, great weapon master. So that is 12 from the sword, 20 including rage. Wait, no. 8, 12. I'm sorry. 8 from 8, 12, 14 including rage. I can math. And then where did my character sheet go? So I can just click on these. 8 fire, 7 necrotic.
Total.
14 plus, see, 8 would be 22 plus 7, 29.
All right. This thing is on death's door. I mean, again.
I tried, Brux.
Well, it wasn't that one that killed Brux. This was the one that you could have attacked with the one for Flaw.
Oh, well,
All
I
right.
tried blah.
This one hops up out of the gas and kind of looks around and then sees Varus and goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And it's going to try and nom on Varus from behind. It gets a +2 bonus for flanking. Does a 16 hit your AC?
It does not.
All right. This one, which was attacking Rialta, will attack Rialta again. Does a 15 hit your AC?
It does. Oh, wait. Is Mage Armor gone?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Then no, it doesn't.
All right. Because Mage Armor is not concentration, so no.
It is not.
Okay.
It just
then,
lasts for 8 hours.
Yep.
Thank the Lord.
Then it misses as well. And that is
Yes.
it for their turn. Rialta, you're up.
Okay. Bonus action. Chalice form. Sorry, I'm just. Got a good idea. Actually, that's not a good idea. Because I need to get this thing. Well. Let me think. Has one. The furry form. Can't attack that thing. I could heal Falah. Need to get rid of this thing. Otherwise,
I mean, I go next, and I'm going to attack it.
Okay. Alright. Then I will do this. Chalice form bonus action. Sorcery point. Distance. Where are you? Sorry, ignore that.
Mm-hmm.
My sorcery. Where are you? Okay, hold on. My D&D Beyond just crashed on me. Second. I don't know what's happening. Just ignore it. Oh, sorry. I thought my rolls were going in there for some reason. Okay. Point. Okay. Sorcery point to cast Cure Wounds. We're gonna do that at 3rd level. Roll. It does. 21. Okay. 21 plus R1. Okay.
25.
25.
22, sorry.
22. And then, hold on, sorry. Where are you? Okay. Okay, so, yeah, 33 to Falah.
So 33 healing to Falah?
Yeah.
Correct.
All right.
That's it.
Okie dokie. Well, that gets her up again, that's for sure. Okay. Sir Varus, you're up with Chi-Lich on deck.
I am going to attack this one
All right.
with a +2.
Yep.
First, I will roll this. I rolled. It's a 7, I guess. Sorry, it looked like a 1, but it's not a 1. So.
Yeah, it's a 16. That
it's
hits.
1 second though, because while I know I don't need it, I am going to roll the 1d10 from Melody, so that we can get the damage on it.
Mm-hmm.
One. So 17.
All right. That hits.
And I will roll the damage.
A con save out of the.
Mhm.
Got a +3 to their con. 13 is the con save. It fails.
So it takes, then with my 12 slashing I just dealt, it would take 13 damage total. In addition to the damage from Melody.
All right, so plus the thunder damage. All right, so 14 total. All right.
Does that kill it?
Nope. It is
Things are hard.
not happy. It is not looking great, but it's alive.
I will.
Ish.
Let me ask you a question. Am I
Yes.
able to add my smite on now? Or is it too late?
I think you can add your smite once you've dealt your damage.
I don't know. But I will take it if you're going to let me.
Starting at second level, when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one second level spell or one spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon's damage.
I think you have to declare it when you make the attack then. Or like
No,
after
because
you
it says
hit.
when when you hit a creature, but can you not? I don't know.
It doesn't say after you roll the damage.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
true.
like, I feel like
At
I feel
what
like it
point
would.
does he pass priority?
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
I
that's
feel
what we're
like
talking about.
if I've rolled the damage already, I feel like it's over.
Yeah, probably not.
Because if you were gonna do a crit, you wouldn't roll the damage of the crit and then say, oh, and then
Oh, and
can
now I want to
also-
smite. Yeah, you're right.
and,
So
and
no.
double it. So yeah, so that's a no. Okay, so I'm going to attack this one again. That
All right.
Rialza has.
Back it in the face.
Nice, 28.
That'll hit.
9 damage.
All right.
Magical slashing.
You slash into its leg, and the leg breaks away, and this thing is barely standing.
Hop, little chicken zombie.
It's basically hopping now. Yep.
Okay. Damn.
All right.
They have way more HP than I thought they would.
They each
Yeah.
have 51.
Yeah, they're fucking fatties. I wasn't using smites because I wanted to save it for the big guy, but. So, after that is, let's see, do I have a bonus action that would make sense? Not really. The only spell I have that would make sense is an action.
You don't have
And
Shield of Faith?
I could use Shield of Faith, I guess, but then
That's what Roz always uses her bonus action on.
I could, but then I can't cast. Well, yeah, that's fine. I will Shield of Faith. Let's see,
I
within
want to
range.
live.
Can I reach you? I might be able to. Give me 1 second. You're. Oh, it doesn't matter because it stacks. 1 second. 35. Yeah, I think that works. Let me double check.
The 60 feet.
Spell 60. I will Shield of Faith Caldana for +2 to their AC.
All right. Caldana, you have +2 to your AC.
All right,
19 AC, let's go!
that is my turn.
All right. Helich is up. He will be doing some more bullshit. We're going to move this thing 10 feet.
Yeah.
Come on, click it, Kelly. There we go.
Do I count as in it?
I'm going to say no. From where you are, you could still
Okay.
skirt the outside. Cerberus, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
You got
Say,
it.
if you count her on that, I want to redo on that Velocizombie
Yeah.
that hit me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna use one of my last 2 inspirations on this because I rolled a 10.
All right.
Jesus Christ, 12.
12 does not succeed. All right, so that is 5, 8, 20 damage coming your way. 20 poison damage.
You got it.
And then T-Lich is gonna go 5, 10. Go right there. Caldana, you've entered the poison cloud. I need you to
Oh
make
wait, that's a spell, right?
What?
Yeah.
The damage I took. So
Cloud
I
kill,
take.
yeah, it's cloud
So
kill.
I do. Sorry, I do take half
Okay, right, because you're.
because
okay,
I'm resistant to damage from all spells.
Yep. So
Uh,
actually, it would happen when he's right here. So as soon as you enter in, you're gonna take a.
19?
Yep. So quarter damage again. 4 damage again.
Real
And-
sick of this stupid cloud.
I didn't take any wind
And
spells.
he's gonna head on over here.
Well, at least if he's here, we can start hitting him and make saves.
Yep.
I mean, I can't see him, but
He's going to try and chomp on Caldana. And gets advantage because Caldana is restrained, as I was so kindly reminded. Does a 25 hit your AC?
Sadly, yes.
So that's going to be 33 piercing damage, halved
Halved. I
16.
live.
to 16. And then he's gonna
alive.
and then he's going to spin and crack Varys in the ribs with his tail. He gets a +2 for flanking.
he's flanking me? With what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking pack tactics. My
Oh, okay. I
forgot.
mean, I didn't
I
know.
forgot it literally has to be an enemy on the other side of you.
No, you're good. I mean, yeah, it's so good. Listen,
Uh,
I will take any loophole. to Survive. So.
24 hit your AC?
You know what? Just might. 22. So yes,
Take 20 bludgeoning damage.
got it.
And that is T. Lich's turn. Caldana, you're up, and guess what I need from you? I need a Constitution saving throw.
I have a rules question before this.
Okay.
Does Cloud Hill kill hit or the healing from my tattoo hit first?
I would
Because they're
argue...
both at the beginning of my turn.
I argue they both hit at the same time.
All right. So let's do
Okay,
it
but
all.
which one goes on the stack first?
They go. They
No,
you
damn it,
combine the
resolves
numbers
in
and
one
then you
moment.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Combine the numbers and throw it on. So how much do you heal for?
3.
3. All
All
right.
right,
So
so you
you're up
got
to
3.
7. Let's see if you survive this. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Let's see, that is 13 on the die, dirty 20 plus Varys 24.
Actually, wouldn't her last one? I stepped away. Isn't she still raging?
It's poison damage.
I get that quartered because if I pass and because of Melody's thing.
Right. Yeah. All right. So quarter damage. 5d8 once again. Ooh.
Wow.
That's 15 halved to 7. You are out.
Oh, right on the fucking dot.
Sorry, Caldana. At last, as you sit in this
To the
thing's
point.
jaws, that poison just starts to finally get to you, and as darkness overtakes you, you suddenly poof. Brux, you're kind of like rumbling around in there because you're pissed off that you got taken out, and suddenly Caldana pops up next to you.
Laid down on a bench, just sort of waiting. That well.
Melody, you are up.
I'm fucking muted. God damn it.
No worries.
Question.
Yes.
When something's so when I can't see into this cloud, right?
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
Do I have to see something if it has a verbal or somatic component to throw it?
No, if you have to be able to see the creature, the spell will specify you have to that the target is a creature you can
Yeah,
see.
you can see.
Ah,
Exactly.
fuck. Okay.
The only thing you're
Ooh.
currently able to see is this one, which is not looking good. This thing is torn the F up, but it is looking like it wants to nom on Falah's head.
Okay. I am probably going to. This is probably going to be a stupid move, but Melody is going to take a deep breath and move here, here, and then here.
Okay.
So
to
just
enter.
Just so you know, you still won't be able to see it.
right.
I can't.
No,
No.
it's still invisible.
It's in the cloud.
Inside the
So
cloud,
you-
it can't
yeah,
be seen.
It won't. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's like an area of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
effectively.
Fuck me.
attack this one.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what I got. What I
All
got.
right. Do it up.
Go ahead.
The question though, Rialta, did you already use your bardic inspo?
No.
Not yet.
Okay. So, standard action.
Nom, nom, nom.
Hit that boy.
Okay. Show me how you hit that boy.
10.
Show me how you hit that boy.
That's the damage.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
the
that's
attack?
damage. What's the attack
Oh,
roll?
oops, sorry. 9.
You may wish to spend an inspo if you can.
Yeah, I might inspo that if you've got any.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I do. Hold on.
You should. Everyone got one last week.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. Did I add that? I have 8 inspo.
Okay,
yeah,
I'd say you're good.
I'll
Go
use
ahead.
one.
I was like, as many songs as you've sung us,
gonna
I would
say,
figure you
yeah,
should
you've
have
I
a
seen
could
minute.
have
quite
a
a
couple banked.
Yeah.
All right.
That
Your shot.
sucks.
Another one.
Today!
That sucks.
Your shot does go wide.
Oh.
Fuck me! God damn it. Alright. Bonus action, re-inspire Varys
All
and
right.
and inspire Falah.
Okay.
Gracias, thank you.
Motherfucker.
Well, it is Falah's turn then, and she's gonna murder this thing. Oh, yeah, she sure is. Well, I don't think she can roll below a 4, so this thing is. Oh, I do have to roll because it has fortitude though. So, Falah.
This thing has undead fortitude.
They sure do.
Fuck this thing.
So undead fortitude, DC of 5 plus the damage taken taken, which is a 1d6.
Yo, I'm starting to think this was not a level appropriate encounter.
You guys are
I've-
actually. You guys
I've
are
s-
actually over leveled for it.
We're over leveled. I've actually seen the build of the encounter. It technically is.
So 11.
It's a tough one though. It's well.
It is. It's not.
strategized.
It's not an easy fight. If you play the
No.
strategy properly, it's actually a hard fight.
Yeah. This is a tough fight.
It is
It's very
dead.
cool.
All right, one down. The Velocizombie falls to the ground and it does not get back up. That is going to be it for Falah.
Should not get to. Oh, right. Rogues don't
He's a
get
rogue.
Rogue
multi-attack.
is
not.
Nope. Not unfortunately.
Brux is out on. The T-Lich is going to use a
Legendary.
or a legendary action to try and do a big old bite on Varys.
Bring it.
Does a
Bitch.
21 hit your AC?
It sure fucking doesn't.
Damn.
I
All right.
I stick my mouth in his jaws and I shake it around and I pull him out. And I'm like, I can't even see you, but I want you to know, fuck you.
Talk shit, get hit.
Yeah.
All right. The
Yeah.
Velocizombies are up. They are now in the fog cloud, so they're going to have a harder time hitting. They're all at disadvantage.
Yeah, goddamn right.
Oop,
Varys
that one
isn't.
missed.
Because he replaced his
And-
eyes with bird eyes.
I don't think
That one maybe hits. Nope, nat 1. Okay. This one is going to come charging out and go try to nom on Melody. Melody does a 15 hit your AC?
Usually it would, but I have mage armor.
Ah, you're right. Okay, so no, it does not.
But let me just double check something, because I don't know if it has something has to attack me or if it has to like damage me. That's the damage. Never
Okay.
mind.
Well, it missed. So Rialta,
Mhm.
you are up.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Here. Varys. Can I see Varys?
No,
No.
Sorry, Varys. I cannot. And I
don't worry about me.
I can't see the Velociraptor in front of me, can I?
Nope.
Okay.
You could attack it for disadvantage, though.
You could attack for disadvantage, or the one over by Melody you can see.
Yep.
The Velociraptor by you also can't see you, however, though, so you won't provoke an opportunity attack if you run by.
I won't.
Nope,
Okay.
because it
cool.
can't see you.
Well, that's good. I am gonna get away
So-
actually then.
Point of order, then, that those two tried to hit me when I ran away.
I know. I thought that they should be able to, but they can't because they can't see you. But they both missed anyway.
Yeah, it's irrelevant.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Good thing they did.
What? Sorry, big question. For Call Lightning, I'm trying to understand the range and stuff it does. So
All lightning. Classic.
it does call for a point I can see under the cloud.
Right. I mean, you can pick a point in the cloud.
Right. I was gonna say, like, would I be allowed to basically say in front of Varys?
You can pick anywhere because you actually are aiming for a point 100 feet above.
Okay.
Right.
So I would like to. I think that's a square.
10 feet tall and a 60-foot radius.
It's 10 feet tall.
And a 60-foot radius. That's once she summons it.
Yeah, that's basically the entire map, if not
Yeah,
the
I
entire
believe-
map.
I believe that is.
Yeah, almost, yeah.
Yeah. Choose a bolt lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dex saving throw.
So that's a burst then?
So the way, yes. So exactly.
It's the square?
Yes. So after you've summoned the initial thing, right?
Yep.
So
the storm cloud's gonna
now
be in
you
the center.
pick any cloud, and yes, it's in a burst. So all creatures within 5 feet of that point. Yep.
Okay, so I would like to make it so Varys is not within that burst. So
And
I
how
can't-
many things would you like to hit with it? Because I'm right here, so if you do it right in front of me, you'll get all of us. Because it'll be like 5 feet. I think if you want to hit all these guys, you hit me too, I think.
I know.
Yeah, to hit because to hit everything, you would need to put it on Varys.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Hit all of them.
Put
but
it on
you
me.
could put it, but you
Put
could
it
put
on
it
me.
right here and hit 2.
Put it on me!
Why?
Because let's get them all! What are you talking about? I am Sir Varys, Lord of the Green Shield. Nature is my ally. Try to strike me with your
I'm-
lightning blast.
I'm definitely gonna kill him, but we're gonna cast it at 4th level, so
All right.
Um
I
Varys
love
is
this.
calling for you to do it. He says, bring the light!
okay.
Do you have just one quick question? I hate to with
Yeah.
your sorcerer stuff. Do you have shaped spell?
I wish, but no.
Okay. All right. No. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, all creatures within
17?
that 5 feet
Oh my
point must
God,
make a.
7.
Wait, can I
dex-
call 2 call lightnings if I use twins? No, that's not how that works. Sorry.
No,
Uh,
you would call 2.
It's 2 targets. It doesn't
Yeah,
work.
it has to be a thing that
Yeah,
specifically
exactly.
targets
Exactly.
one
Yeah.
Yes, it
creature.
needs a target.
Anyway,
yes.
it needs to make a dex saving
saves. All right,
throw.
dex saves all around, everybody.
Yep.
Hell yes. This is
Um,
great.
Well, they don't have great dex. so-
Remember, Robbie, you've got the
Oh, I know.
inspiration.
I've got more than the inspiration. I can block this shit with my shield.
All right, so T-Lich failed, the top Velocity Zombie failed, and the bottom and the bottom Velocity Zombie,
Wait, the bottom one?
the
did?
dex saves. The bottom one succeeded, yes.
Oh, okay.
And I rolled a 6, so I'm gonna use my last inspiration to reroll.
Seems reasonable.
That's actually
Okay.
worse. But hold on. So I have a 7, and now all I need to do is roll a 10 on
Yeah.
Melody's thing, and I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Why are you sorry? I said do it. Don't be sorry. 8, which makes it
It's 2 away.
15. 15.
All right. Sarah, 4d10 damage, thunder damage.
Yep. 27.
27. All right, so 27 thunder damage if you failed. I know that's halved for Rob, of course.
Yes, so that would be 13.
Oh,
right?
apparently you get temp HP, Rob.
Oh, I got temp HP too.
So apparently you got 13 temp HP. Because it's
So that's
8. Because
13.
it's your roll plus 5, apparently.
Oh, great. So I got 13 temp HP. That will absorb everything because half of that is 13 thunder damage. Right? Half of the damage you roll,
Yes,
27.
that's correct, yes.
So the power of Melody's crystal shatters, empowering me as Varys says, "Strike me!" And then the lightning hits him and doesn't seem to do anything, even though he totally failed to save.
because its temp HP evaporates as quickly as it comes.
Hell yeah, that's amazing.
All right, so T-Lich took some damage, and he's not super happy about it. He's got to make a con save. He succeeds. The top Velocizombie is incinerated and does not fortitude it. The bottom Velocizombie does manage to get back up, though.
Oh, get back up, because I'm about to shove this sword in your ass. Okay?
Good turn,
Right up your keister.
Thank you.
Cerberus, you are up.
Oh, I'm up all right, and I am charged, says Varus. Varus feels great now. He just got struck by lightning. He's never been happier in his life. He's crying bloody murder, and he can't see what's around him. First thing he's gonna do is
hard at work.
I'm hard at work.
First thing you're going to do is do a con save for your poison check.
I am gonna do a con save. Yes.
Oh
20.
my god.
You succeed. And I believe that means you take no damage, right?
Yeah.
It would be quartered because I take half of the poison damage and then half again for taking half damage from a spell. If
Okay.
it was well, I guess that's up to you. Is this an effect that targets only me?
Yes.
Then I use my shield and block it. You're right. I take no
yep.
damage.
Because while it is an AoE effect, this specific effect is
So
hitting
effect
you.
is it- No, yeah, that's it. So I take my shield and I use Wisp to waft the gas out of my face for a second.
Nice. All right. Your turn.
All right, I am going to smack this T-Lich so hard, he's going to come back to life, turn into an egg, hatch, and turn back into a lich.
Make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Hell yes, I am. It's going to be the greatest
I,
disadvantage you've ever seen.
I don't think that's how anything works.
It's going to be so good.
Is a good disadvantage when you roll high or roll low?
All right, I rolled an 11.
That does not hit.
That is bullshit. He is cheating. I'm going to roll at disadvantage again. I miss once. I go for the next strike. Yeah, 19 and a 14. 23.
That will hit.
Suck my elven weenus. We don't have penises. We call them weenuses. All right. I'm going to roll slashing damage, and then I'm going to smite at the same time. So the slashing damage is 13 magical slashing, which will be added to after using a... Gotta mark my spells here. Using a... Come on. Why isn't it letting me mark it? That's why. Using a second level spell slot, which will give me 5d8. No, wait. 6d8 because this is an undead, right?
It is.
Yep.
6d8. Additional damage to the 13 that I just did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's bullshit. 3 ones. I call shenanigans.
Jesus.
So 19 plus the 13 comes to 32.
T-Lich is not looking too hot.
And then 32, so 16 is the concentration check he needs to make right now.
All right. Ooh. He fails.
He fucking fails. Varus hits him so hard, I feel like the wind is summoned from his blade to disperse this bullshit cloud.
Indeed, the fog
Wow.
cloud finally vanishes
shit, you
away,
did it.
and you can all, for the first time, really make out the full size of this dinosaur.
Ah!
It's a big
I am,
dinosaur.
I am charred from the lightning that has struck me. My antlers got static on them, and I am roaring. I roar louder than the T-Rex. I'm not even gonna make a roll for it, Callie. This is my role-playing moment. I roar louder than the T-Rex is back at him.
Robbie,
I hope nobody's standing too close to me, because when I turn around, you're not gonna want to get hit by my dick right now. Okay?
Robbie, I don't mean to rain on your parade, but
Yeah.
given that the T-Lich has
Yeah.
is only bones, it can't roar.
Okay.
It
All
has
right.
no vocal cords.
That hurt my feelings so much. That's my turn.
Well, I got bad news for you, Sarah.
Yeah.
T-Lich is going to use his roaring vocals ability. And he is going to use it in casting Destructive Wave.
Okay, I don't like
What
that.
is that?
I
It is
already
a
got rid
fifth
of a
level
spell. We already got rid of a spell. I don't want to. Let's not do it again.
What is?
Everybody,
Destructive wave.
Wait,
everybody
this-
within a 30-foot radius of him needs to make a
Okay.
con saving throw at disadvantage.
Is that
At
everybody?
disadvantage.
Yep, that's what roaring vocals does. He makes it
What
at
if
disadvantage.
what if I plug my ears?
Um,
Come on.
edge.
All right, con at disadvantage.
Well, I still have Melody's thing, so I will be sure to
Oh, yeah,
use
nice.
that.
Oh, 8.
I'm gonna use Inspo though. Make it a straight roll.
I'm out of inspo. Which, to be
On
fair, is the
inspo.
first time I've been out of inspo this whole campaign.
Oh, falafel.
Oh shit. Oh, I got Inspo.
Mm-hmm.
14 and then
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
16.
go.
I don't know if that's gonna be enough.
16 might be just enough. So only Rialta saves.
Okay.
Did you also add the?
She did. Did you
no,
use
no.
Did you use your bardic inspiration, Sarah?
Yeah, just now.
You
Both
get
of
temp. I already used mine earlier. I don't
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah.
But
No,
that
but
means you get.
I re-gave you one.
No, Varys used it again to
Easy.
survive
Oh,
an
okay.
attack.
That's how I got the temp HP to survive the lightning. But Sarah
Right.
would get temp HP.
Yes.
2
2 plus 5, so 7.
Thank you.
All right.
I knew
So-
where you were going, Melody. I got you.
So, Rialta, you're gonna take half damage and not be knocked prone. Everyone else is knocked prone
Okay.
and is going to take 5d6 thunder damage and 5d6 radiant damage.
Radiant?
Yep.
That's a likely story. From
I think
where?
I'm resistant to radiant. Yeah, I'm resistant.
Yo,
You are
Somebody-
actually.
Somebody test this fucking T-Lich for performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah, there's no way. Radiant damage from a lich? Bullshit.
I call shenanigans.
All right. So we're gonna do slash roll 5d6 plus 5d. So that is going to be. So I'm gonna break these up so that we can do. Let's do melodies first. So it's going to be 2, 8, 9, 13,
Would it be
17.
easier if you just rolled 5d6 and then also input roll 5d6?
That's what I
separately?
did.
That's
but,
what she
Oh.
did.
Oh.
So 6, 16, 22. So only 11 is it. So plus 11. So Melody, you're gonna take
No.
28 damage.
Yeah, that's not what I meant when what I was saying, but yeah, okay, cool.
Bala is just gone. She hits 0 and she's ejected out. Brux and Caldana, you all watch as Fala suddenly appears next to you. And she doesn't look happy at all. She looks very pissed off. And she's like, fuck, we were really close. Varys, you're going to take 41 damage.
Hand her a towel and some water.
So that would be 41 would become 20.
Yes, because it's
Spell damage.
spell damage. Yep. So 20.
Mhm.
All right. And yep. That's not that's what it did right there. And at the end of his turn, he is going to use a legendary action to try to nom on you.
Bring it.
And I'll spend it in inspiration.
Where do you get that from?
I've got like 5 banked.
God. German.
Does a 28 hit your AC?
It does.
All right. You are going to take 33 damage.
33?
Yep.
Based on what? Who says?
Him biting you.
Bullshit. I use emergency lay on hands.
And you all then watch as just seconds later, Cerberus appears next to you all as well.
Cerberus goes, yeah!
Melody, it's your turn, dear.
Shoot the thing.
I'm gonna cast Polymorph on T-Lich.
Yes. Yes.
All right, you can
Yes.
cast Polymorph on Telich.
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw, spell save is 16.
All right, so roll 1d20 plus what the hell is his wisdom? He's got a +6 wisdom save. Nice.
Damn.
11.
Oh God, no.
Yes.
He will use his legendary resistance to choose to
So
succeed.
I thought he had a fucking
Yeah,
legendary resistance.
yeah. How many of those does he get?
3 a day.
3 a day. Cool.
All right. Anything else, Melody?
How does legendary
my
resistance
God, I'm-
work?
If Telich fails a saving throw, he can choose to succeed instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
3 times a day.
Pretty standard thing on legendary encounter creatures. To prevent the kind of lockdown that we were just trying to do. attempting to do.
Yeah. We got this, Melody.
Come on, Callie said T-Lich wasn't looking good.
He's not
I'm
looking
s-
good.
So
He's
irritated.
very
If
weak.
I just could have survived my turn, I would have laid on hands back to full HP.
I know.
Spell. I already used a spell to. I can't do anything with the bonus action.
By the way,
Oh, I
you
can't
all
do
in the
it
locker
before.
room, by now you have been sent for. You are allowed to come up to the stands to watch.
You can't do healing word because you did a main spell as your action.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I
Aldana is
know.
definitely screaming from the stands, just fucking hit it.
I can't.
No,
I
no,
don't have...
you can do healing word. It's only if you cast a spell as a bonus action that then you must cast a cantrip as your other spell. But if you cast a main action spell, you can still use a bonus action to cast a spell.
What?
Really?
Yes.
No
Yeah.
one ever told me
Yeah,
that.
me neither.
That's exactly what it. I mean, unless
What
I'm
the
remembering
fuck?
it wrong. No, it's
Oh my god, this would have changed everything if that's
all
the
right.
case for
Let's
me.
fucking
Wah!
reread it, but it's not.
That's nuts.
uh,
That's weird. I just never
I mean, I
realized
can
the
display
order.
it here.
I'm
It-
thinking about it, and I think Rob might actually be right.
I'm
But
just mad
generally-
because that
You
changes a lot
can't.
of things.
So here's the rule: if you cast a spell, you can't cast another spell during the same turn, except for a cantrip with a casting time of 1 action.
Wait,
Okay.
a spell cast with a bonus action is especially right, but that's only when you cast a spell with a bonus action. A spell cast with a bonus action is especially swift. You must use a bonus action on your turn to cast a spell, provided that you haven't already taken a bonus action. You can't cast another spell during the same turn, except for a cantrip with a casting time of 1 action. That is not the case if you cast a spell with an action. Now you are casting a spell with a bonus action secondly. The order of operations matters.
I didn't know that.
So
That's
if you cast a
nuts.
spell bonus action first, then your action spell must be a cantrip. But if you cast the action spell first,
Okay.
bonus action does not need to be a cantrip.
Wow, that would have changed
That's
so many things for me if I had
wild.
known that.
And
I'm-
really dumb.
That's
I
so
am
crazy.
99% confident that is true because of exactly what you just said, Callie, that it's dumb. I'm almost certain that's how it works, though.
That's infuriating. Do you know how many times I
That
could have healed you
logic
guys? I could have healed you guys so much more often had I known that. That's infuriating. Okay, good
Because
to
one
know.
of the criticisms that I've heard of it is exactly what you just said. The fact that casting if Mal had cast healing word first, she couldn't cast polymorph. But because she cast polymorph first, she can cast healing word. Why does it work that way? I don't consider it very intuitive, but I am very confident that's how it's supposed to work.
That is definitely some 5e shit, not intuitive.
Oh, good God, that's so infuriating. Okay, good to know.
So honestly, Callie, that's your call. Like,
Sorry,
Might
I'm
be
looking.
able
I'm
to.
looking at Crawford's explanation.
Yeah, 100%. If Crawford's got something
Yeah,
clearer on it.
so if you cast a spell with a casting time of 1 bonus action, that is the only circumstance in which you follow the rule on casting spells as a bonus action. Even then, you can cast 2 spells on 1 turn, but one of them must be a cantrip.
Oh, see, like that's different then. Then the order of
Yeah.
operations wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Maybe. That actually doesn't clarify very much.
Yeah, like what's the reverse? What if you cast a bonus action? Oh no, sorry, if you cast a...
Use your bonus action second.
Yeah.
I don't know.
To make this super duper clear, the rule on bonus action spells has nothing to do with action surge. Fuck off. I don't care about action surge.
No, I'm pretty sure because no. Because I think I remember looking. I can if I'm high enough level for it, I can action surge and cast fireball twice in a turn. With
Yeah, and if you
With my
couldn't
extra
cast
action.
2 leveled spells, period.
Well, that right, because you could with action surge, because neither of them are bonus actions. Those are
well,
both.
that's what I
actions.
mean. Is like that. What he was
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
is right. Is the bonus action is the part.
Is the part that
that
makes it happen.
matters.
Exactly.
hate this.
I do too, because everyone disagrees with each other. No one has an actual good answer on this.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I'll-
ru-
yeah. Go for
I'm
it.
gonna rule you can do it.
Okay, good for me
Okay.
to know.
All right. So yeah, I guess I'll use healing word. I don't think I can heal. Fucking heal.
I can do twin spell healing word, so no worries.
Okay. Well, honestly, that just like, yeah, I'm gonna heal you for a little bit. Jesus Christ. 7.
All right. Heal for 7, Rialta. Great. Is that all, Melody?
Yeah.
No Fala, no Brux. Velocity zombies are up. T-Lich is going to use a bonus action to try to firebolt Rialta.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
Just a flat 1d10. You take 3 damage, fire damage. And it is the Velocity zombie's turn. One is going to run over to Rialta. Try to nom on her. You're going to take 8 damage.
Okay.
The other one's going to try and nom on Melody. Does a 19 hit your AC, Melody?
Yes, and it has to make a strength saving throw.
Alrighty. So you're going to take 9 damage, and it will make a strength saving throw. That it will fail, probably. Does a 7 succeed?
16, no.
Okay, what happens to
So
it?
now it's gonna take 2d8 force damage.
Alright.
That's a 10, and it's gonna be pushed 10 feet away from me.
Alright. Alright, he gets knocked over onto the corpse of his brethren. Alright, Rialta, your turn. Show us some magic.
Alright, I was trying to see if I could get both these guys, but I cannot. So,
You know how you could get both of these guys.
how?
Call lightning, right?
Yeah, but isn't that not big enough?
Oh, I was going to say summon possums, but okay, sure enough.
Saying
oh,
what?
yeah, that.
I was going to say summon possums, but sure enough, yeah.
Oh, you know.
Call lightning's pretty good too.
You know, yeah, the possums might.
Aren't the possums also concentration?
Yeah, you'd have to drop your call lightning spell, but
Yeah.
up to you. However you want to do it.
Well, let's try the call lightning, because
Alright.
afterwards I'll be able to do the healing word, right? We figured that out.
If you use your action,
And then the bonus action after. Isn't that what we talked about?
yeah, I guess so, right?
Guess
um,
Well, I mean, she's already cast Call Lightning, so it wouldn't actually matter.
Yeah, actually, you're not even casting a spell, so yes, you can.
so. Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
You're not casting a spell.
Okay, action. Call lightning on the T-Lich.
All right, so you're gonna call lightning down on him.
Yeah.
He's gonna make a Dex save. He's going to fail. 3d10 it.
It's 4d10, I think, because
40-10. You're right.
I
You're
cast
correct.
at 4th level. Jeez, 16.
As the lightning comes down and just explodes, so too does T-Lich, as his bones burst out in different directions. Melody and Rialta, I need both of you to make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Does our
18.
passive not
What is your passive?
17?
That's good enough. Both of you see this. A tiny little amber-shaped fossil seems to plop out right there.
Where?
The
Sorry.
blue thing.
Yeah.
It's, right here.
There?
Yeah, sorry. I'm actually going to make a properly colored one. There we go.
Okay. Well,
You see that, both of you notice that go flying as T-Lich goes down.
okay. And then still on my turn, because we still got these.
Almost as soon as he goes down, though, you begin to see the bones start pulling themselves back together.
Is it going towards the thing?
It's going towards where he fell.
No. This is going towards him.
Not this. No, this doesn't move. This is just sitting there.
What's going towards what? Can you explain again?
The bones that got blown apart,
Yeah.
what made up T-Lich, they seem to be starting to go back together to reassemble themselves.
Does it look like they're congregating around like a particular part?
It just seems like they're moving right back to where he was standing.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, bonus action. I I kill these things or do I want to heal? I guess I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna use Twin Spell Healing Word.
Okay.
For use a 3rd level healing word.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fine.
What?
No, right.
Okay. So, 12 HP to each of us. Second.
Okay.
Okay. Melody, take 20, and I will take 13.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
All right. Is that all?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna take a quick jaunt over to the stands. What's everyone doing in the stands? Fla has come up and has joined you, and she is kind of brooding because she wanted to be the big hero. Caldana, what are you doing in the stands?
Well, they finally just hit the thing, so she's not screaming, just hit it anymore.
Yep. As you're cheering in the stands, you feel a tap on your shoulder, and Ara is standing there. And she leans down and whispers, "You were wonderful. But next time, don't let it eat you."
I thought they were gonna follow me and actually hit the damn thing.
Brooks, what are you doing in the stands?
Mostly just sitting there quietly watching, hydrating.
Fala is sitting next to you, and she is pouting.
That's all right.
He grumbles. We could have taken it.
That's how fights go.
Varys, what are you doing in the stands?
I'm standing up. I have my helmet off. I am screaming and pounding on the edge of the stands, yelling, "Kill it!
All
Kill
right.
it and grind it!" Odes.
I love it. All right.
I'm like one of
Telich-
those. I'm like one of those kids at what is that stupid medieval thing where you eat like? You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about?
Medieval Knights or whatever.
I'm like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that, and I who's way too into it. That's me.
All right.
Oh, see, I was thinking you were the obnoxious dad at Little League.
Same idea.
On his turn, Telich manages to reassemble himself
Of course he does. Okay.
and gets back up with 10 HP.
Okay.
And he is going to let out a pulse wave at you. Both. I need both of you to make a con save.
Okay.
Oh my god.
22.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
inspo that.
For sure.
Oh, I assume you both stood up on your turn, by the way.
I was already standing, but yes.
That's true.
Oh
Okay. 66 force
Dice do
damage.
not like you.
Slash roll 6d6. So 17 damage to you, Melody, and half that, 8 damage to you, Rialta.
Okay.
And that is, I guess he'll start lumbering on down here. And that'll be his turn. Melody, you're up with the Veloci zombies on deck.
Let's get this Velociraptor. Well, you could, if you have anything powerful for the Telich, otherwise get those Velociraptor zombies out because they're gonna kill us.
I'm gonna shoot it, and
Shoot
I'm
what?
gonna use the fucking remnant on top of it as well.
Okay.
Assuming this hits. Oh my fucking god.
Go and use it.
Go ahead, go and use that spell,
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna use another dice.
Seriously.
Fucking-
Oh my gosh. These
I'm
this
literally
online dice
rolling like
hates you.
Callie right now. Holy
I
shit,
know.
Callie! This is how you normally roll.
Yeah, that's how I
Yep.
usually feel.
That's about.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I would agree with you.
It does.
23.
That does hit.
That's good.
Okay.
Thank God. Oh God.
What? Was I just?
Are you looking up? So, what are you attacking?
I'm going to. See, I want to say I want to attack the Telich, but I saw that thing fly out of it.
Okay.
Shoot the thing.
I'm gonna shoot this thing.
Interesting. All right, you may attempt to shoot at it. So you, with 23, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's a 9.
So your shot rings out, and as it hits, it does hit it, but it doesn't break it. It just seems to knock it away. Goes flying about 10 feet that way. Go ahead and make a insight check for me.
17.
The substance is very hard. Hitting it with something physical is unlikely to do a whole lot of damage to it.
Okay.
Perhaps there's another way you could tackle taking care of the T-Lich's phylactery.
Okay, well, that would radiant damage affect it?
I would say magic damage would affect it.
Okay, because
Certain
that's what
times.
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the Remnant of Betrayal's charge. And I'm gonna use.
Oh,
Fuck it!
right.
We're gonna use like a 4th level slot for that. So 3d8 plus 1, 2, 3. That's
What's that
68.
remnant do again?
68.
She basically gets to do a divine smite once a day.
Yep.
Like
So that's 68 radiant damage.
All right.
Very nice.
33.
You reach in, you have this kind of faded blue gem around your neck, and you feel its power as you reach in towards it. And as you do, the gem begins to glow in almost blindingly brilliant light. And you hear in your head a voice say, "As I once protected my friends, so too may you protect yours." And this huge column of just radiant energy rains down like a fucking satellite cannon and destroys the phylactery.
Yeesh.
T-Lich lets out a enraged roar. And he is going to use a legendary action to take a chomp out of Melody.
Okay. If he
Callie
hits
is going
me,
to spend
let me know.
inspo. Okay. Does a 19 hit your AC?
It does, and he has to do a strength saving throw. Yes.
Okay. Pretty good at that. Does a 17 succeed?
17 does succeed, so he
Okay.
takes half and isn't pushed away.
Okay.
This. So 5, and he isn't pushed away.
Okay. You're going to take 33 damage,
Ow! I got poofed.
and you are going to poof as well. And you quickly make your way up to the locker room, out of the locker room, up to the stands as well. Rialta,
Yeah.
the Velocizombies
That
are up.
bitch with light.
Yeah.
Velocizombies going to attack you.
Yep.
Does a 17 hit your AC?
Yes, it does.
All right. You're going to take 8 damage.
Okay.
Another Velocizombie is going to run down and attack you.
Yep.
Does an 11 hit your AC?
No, it doesn't.
All right.
So 8 damage. So 8.
It is your turn.
Try that bitch with lightning.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to hit myself with lightning to make it work, but that's okay.
Okay.
To hit all 3 of them.
All right. So we're going to do it
yeah.
right there.
Yep.
Do
So,
it.
Dex saving throw. Go ahead. Ironically, I make my own dex saving throw.
All right.
Nah, that works. You know it's coming.
T-Lich succeeds. The other 2 fail.
All right. D10. Damn it. 25.
How do you want to do this?
Hell
All right.
yeah.
Well, she sees her friends disappear, and she's just kind of grit her teeth like, well, I may not start these fights, but I'm going to finish them. And she is she's still slightly in her chalice form, but there is just lightning and starlight arcing off of her as she starts to kind of float up, calling the biggest strikes she can down below, even around her.
All right. And indeed, this massive column of lightning shoots down, and both of Velasa zombies are in an instant evaporated in lightning. Oops. And Telich, the lightning strikes and begins to fry the Telich until suddenly it just goes poof and it disappears.
And then she's
A collar on the Telich.
hold on. So I took so I'm still alive, guys. So she's kind of amazed that she mostly avoided her own lightning and just starts
Stand
panting.
here.
And then she just kind of
Rialta,
doesn't know what to say.
a thunderous rain of applause falls upon you. And the rest of the Whispers in Silence, the guards that were kind of blocking you from entering the arena, allow you all to jump down and rejoin your comrade.
I'm picking her up.
She squeals a little.
And everyone is just losing their minds as they scream and cheer and chant the name of the Whispers in Silence.
This is funny.
Rialta! Rialta! Rialta!
We all work together. A little embarrassed by the
Reverse
attention.
You did, but you lasted the longest, so you're the best by default!
I don't know about that. I just avoid things.
That's
Excellent.
what my mom always says. Last one alive, best by default!
That does sound like something Ambrosia would say.
Whew.
Well done.
That was intense.
And you all are given ample time to drink in the adoration and the applause. In many years of this event being run, no one has defeated Telich before. Well done.
Whew.
But eventually, you are shown to make your way back down to the locker room to rest and recover. You're told you can take as much time as you need, and when you're ready to come up and get your reward, if you go to the front area where you were brought in, you'll be provided with your reward.
Call lightning came clutch. I'm glad.
Sure did.
I'm sorry I struck you, Varys, even though you asked me to. It felt
Sorry?
wrong.
It was the greatest event of the evening. And most importantly, Rialta. Varys grabs you and kind of lifts you up.
Ah!
You've tasted the victory of the blood of your enemies. This
He-
will see us through. This will see us to victory.
I
This
don't
is the
think that's how
first
that works.
Of many carrion beasts to die by your hands.
I-
All hail! And then he kind of drops her, and turns around, and has his hands in the air, and is just kind of walking. He doesn't really know where he's going. He may have suffered some sort of damage from all that electricity shining through his body.
Had a bit
Oh,
of a
you're like the
hypomania
fucking
episode.
kid from My Hero.
He may, yes, exactly. he may have
Fucking
suffered.
shocks himself so much he gets fucking stupid.
Yes, he may have shot. He may have been electrocuted dumb.
He's like, he didn't have any blood though.
All the sweeter when you can't see it.
Is it? At least he's in a better mood, I think.
So,
A little bit of electroshock.
you take a little bit of time to rest and recover and enjoy some of the copious amount of drinks and food that you've been provided as the stars of the day. You start making your way back up, and you see some of the other locker rooms. Every so often, someone comes out to congratulate you and say, well done. You see a rather large, rather ripped barbarian lady who is like, well done. She gives you a simple nod and grunt. And the thirstier members of your party are like, yes, please. You also, as you're passing by one room, hear a deep voice call out and say, I've never been beaten before. Well done.
Speaks. journal is immediately out.
As you look into this room, there's
Curious.
there is indeed a massive hot tub that you see a skeletal T-Rex just lounging in.
How does a T-Rex lounge exactly?
He's just kind of like he's
Carefully.
in the and he's just like sat down basically, and he's just hanging
got
out
his
in the
feet
hot
up?
tub.
He's got
Yeah,
his big
exactly.
old feet up.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
kn-
They braced on his tail and he's got his feet
Yeah.
up.
I knew such powers could not be from a
You're-
simple-minded creature.
You're
Right.
capable of speech, I see.
One of the many gifts I was given when I devoured that lowly fool with the headband.
What headband?
He motions down onto his rib where you see a small headband of some kind that just seems to be lodged up on the rib cage.
Oh.
Enchantment.
Indeed. Any the more magically inclined sense a powerful magical enchantment on this headband. When I consumed him, the headband became stuck upon me, and I understood much that I never could have before.
Gained sentience and intelligence. This is
Indeed.
And a lust for battle.
As you look around,
Well-
there are a lot of books in this room that are on stands, and you can see a mage hand that is currently turning pages every now and then.
You read. Does that mean you have preferences? Do you have favorites to read?
I do.
What are they?
I like stories of large monsters that eat people.
I see. I see.
Have
Likes
you-
things that are familiar.
That's
you
not
perused-
surprising.
Have you perused pages?
I attended one time in Mina's Grove, but I could not fit through the door frame.
Oh, well, I'm sure if you put in an order of some sort, I'm sure they'd be able to arrange stuff for you.
Ah, I would be most grateful if that could happen.
If it,
Oh.
I
We
can
do
handle it.
happen
I
to
can-
know the owner.
Yeah. Haldana's just gonna kind of hell. We tell Callie there's a talking T-Lich.
Thank you. That
She'll
is what I
come
prefer to
running.
be called,
what do
yes.
we call you?
What is your name?
My name is Tom.
Tom.
Tom Lich, they call him.
Indeed.
Thomas Tiberius Tyrannus Lich, they say.
Okay. Well, next time we see Callie, I'll let her know that we met you, and if anything, she might come over here and maybe ask for an interview. If that's
Ah.
something you're okay with.
Of course, I always have time for my adoring fans.
Oh, he will be an adoring fan.
She's
He
a,
likes
she,
he likes the weird stuff.
she's a bit of a chatterbox, Tom, just to warn you.
Oh, that is no problem. I don't have ears.
Because he's a bone!
A little undead humor, apologies.
The intelligence means he can make puns and jokes.
He's
Indeed, my sense of humor is somewhat macabre.
Oh, that's a word.
So it's like dark humor, like when something is really sad, but then you make fun of it and stuff.
Oh, right.
Indeed.
Like
Indeed.
dying.
Well, I was gonna say I had a bone to pick with you all, but I enjoy you.
Tom is good people.
Oh, it was the thing I shot. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was something I should have shot.
Of course. No, that is one of my many phylacteries.
Oh, okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't your own thing.
No. If I only had the one, I would not be doing this for very long.
Do they pay you?
Don't know what that means.
Do they pay me? Why would I need money for anything that I do?
I don't
Because
know.
it's a service you provide. People come to
Indeed.
see you.
You do it
Indeed.
for the passion, Tom? For the love of the game?
I do it for the love of sport and for the fact that I get to eat people. You, my good tiefling, you were quite delicious.
Oh.
Probably
Apparently,
lasted a few more bites than most.
Indeed. And
Huh.
you, my good Sir Knight, you, it has been a long time since I have eaten someone with your kind of armor. Oh, pain in the tooth, if you know what I mean.
I'm rough to go down. Because I tried to kill you.
Indeed.
Yes.
Well, I'm just glad that nature took its course, I guess.
Ah.
Kind of, sort of.
What do you do the rest of the year?
Well, normally I hang out in here and read. Sometimes I will make a trip to the exclusion zone, but
The what?
those are only for vacations.
Exclusion zone.
Indeed, the resistance
Sort of.
exclusion zone.
Sort of look around to everybody else.
We're very
Yeah,
into,
Caldana's also looking around.
we're very into inclusion here, Tom.
Ah,
Does anyone else
We
taste
actually
color?
We're headed there soon,
have-
actually.
that way
oh,
ourselves.
well, I wouldn't. I mean, it's
Nah.
pleasant for me, but you have flesh.
Oh,
We don't
What
have
should-
much of a choice.
I
What
presume
should we
you enjoy
expect
having
to
your flesh.
see there?
I've never been
Hmm.
asked, to be honest with you.
Well, the ground is mostly tar pits at this point, which are delightful to rest in. Very warm, very soothing. Well, for me. For you, they would probably melt your skin. There are no souls that die there can move on, so there are a great many of my brethren that hang out there. Yes. They are far less interested in books than I am, which makes talking to them, well, frustrating. They have some colorful opinions of recent political affairs because they don't read.
What?
Yes.
What?
That is
Education
always
is
a
important.
danger.
Indeed.
Education is important, folks.
Oh, you would not believe how some of them get their information.
Oh
How
dear.
do they usually get their information?
Well, there is a spirit animal that brings them information. It is a
Right.
fox. And
Yeah.
they get this Fox News regularly.
You can't trust Fox. I'm from the forest.
Coming.
I'm from the forest, Tom. You can't trust any type of Fox News.
You are
They
truly wise, Sir Varys.
They don't vet anything.
They
and
do not.
My experience, they'll say literally whatever it is to get people to listen to them.
They have quite the
Just-
agenda.
Just yip, 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 yip.
But what
He just
does
gives
it
a
say?
solemn nod. I
What does the
enjoyed.
fox say? And my experience and Tom's bullshit.
Indeed, they are very anti-tiefling. I apologize, Caldana.
Oh, that's rude.
Oh.
What a backwards view, says Varys, looking backwards.
Well, I have
If
enjoyed
anything,
you
it
all
was-
greatly. I thank you for the spirited competition.
Since we're headed there ourselves in that direction anyways, would you care to accompany us?
Nice one.
I
Right.
would greatly appreciate the opportunity to accompany heroes such as yourself. Alas, I cannot, for the plot does not call for it.
That's fair, Tom.
Well, figured we might as well
Bullshit.
ask.
Alright, roll a persuasion check.
Insight check.
What you'll find, Tom, is that this group lost the plot a while ago, and we still haven't found it.
No, my contract is
I
for another
disagree.
4 months
Caldana
yet.
found some plot.
There you go.
That's true. Yeah, quite a fertile plot, which with she tilled and tilled and tilled and tilled.
Goodness.
No,
No,
Tom.
my contract is for another few months here before I will be able to leave.
Tom, I don't know if this is the cloud kill gas I inhaled for quite some time, or maybe the lightning that struck my body and is
I
making me
apologize.
smell burnt toast. Or I think it's burnt toast. That might be my skin. Either way, Tom, would you arm wrestle me?
Sir Varys,
Wow.
I would be honored.
Hell yeah! Zere's gonna look around for a table of any kind.
You're gonna have to do it over the edge of the hot tub. I feel like
Cervera sticks his elbow on the edge of the hot tub.
this is not a easy thing to do. He has very small arms.
Yeah.
So he has to kind of like lean over top of you to get his arm
Yeah.
up high enough to do so. But
I'll
he does
definitely,
arm
yeah.
wrestle you.
All right, let's
go ahead and make a strength check. It is a high DC.
I would guess it would be. I'm hoping if I fail that Cerberus is literally thrown across the room. All right, here I go. Strength check, you said? Strength check, here we go.
Yes.
18.
Bad.
That's pretty good.
Pretty
Aw.
good.
Well, he nat 20'd. So,
Hell yeah.
indeed, there's a moment, Varys, where you're like, I'm actually going to be able to do this. And even he looks a little surprised before he just heaves in and you go flying. You are off your feet before you realize it and go crashing through a bookshelf.
Ah! Varys!
And he just, he lets out a hearty bellow laugh.
Cerberus is covered in books. He just gives a thumbs up.
You have my respect, Sir Varys.
You
Brooks will
have
step forward at this point.
my thumbs
Yeah,
up.
me too.
Valkyria,
No.
I don't know if you
No,
know this.
bitch.
Compliment Valkyria, everybody.
Valkyria.
No, stop it.
Hey
It's
Mel,
one of-
before she does that, what was your New Year's resolution?
Valkyria is one of the nicest people I know. She is so kind and thoughtful and worries about others before herself, even sometimes to the detriment of herself, much to the infuriation of her friends. But she is one of the most talented and wonderful people I've ever met.
And she puts her thumbs in weird places.
That wasn't
Earlier
me.
we found that
was
out.
you.
Oh,
That
interesting.
was, yeah, that was before you two showed up.
Fair
Gotcha.
enough.
Don't worry
Now-
about it.
Mel was
So,
sharing some thumb stuff.
So Tom the Telich gives a thumbs up at that note.
Like
Uh,
that.
Yeah, exactly. And he nods. Well, it has been an absolute honor. Whispers in silence. I wish you all. Dolvik has tipped $5. Said, "Am I allowed to take away an inspo?" Yes,
For
you can
me,
take.
I have none.
No, you can take away one of my inspo.
Yeah, for the
My
whole,
Fox News pun,
Yeah.
and I'll actually take away 2 more because I spent them in that combat.
I knew where that was going. I was just waiting to see how the fox would fit in.
Oh yeah, I got you. So, you all begrudgingly bid your farewells to Tom the Telich.
I scribble a couple of things, observations. Oh,
Can someone help me up? I seem to have lost my feet.
Yeah, I got
You reach up to grab a hand, and it's the mage hand, and it helps pull you up.
Oh, that. Where are we?
You all make your way back upstairs to where you entered from, and indeed the gnome, or not the halfling man that you met there is smiling excitedly as you make your way out. Well, this is a surprise. Maybe you're the actual Whispers in Silence. I kid.
Yes. Yes, we are
fold
going
arms,
to
cock eyebrow.
Volcano.
Aldana's just death staring.
Oh God, you actually are the Whispers in Silence.
I am Cerberus
Slow
of the
nod.
green.
Yep.
I lost my green shield. I have this one now. It is
There.
not green, but it is better. This
he's-
is Caldana of the mountains, where she didn't do anything. Please do not look into that. And this is Brux, that she is her mom over there. And this is Rialta, the fucking dino killer. And that is Melody, and she sings songs, and sometimes she hangs out with this old man, and I feel sort of weird about it. I think he's getting too close, but
What?
he seems to be
Gonna-
okay on her own. They say that they just sing together, but I don't trust him.
I'm
The,
gonna lean
the
over-
gas can sometimes have a strange effect on people.
I fear the lightning multiplied it.
Mm.
He did get it
We should
straight.
Are
really
you
get him
supposed
checked
to
for brain
inhale
damage.
the gas?
He's not usually like this. He's weird, but not usually this weird. This is weird even for him.
Hello, I am Cerberus.
Well then, I do owe you all a reward. You selected the magic item.
We did.
I am almost sad to part with it. It has been quite the heirloom of this place since the times of Gesherin himself.
Oh,
But,
God.
It is said that this shield belonged to him during his mortality, but, well, who knows if such things are true. Nevertheless, I am certain it will aid you in whatever is to come for the Whispers and Silence. And you are all provided with, or you are, as a party, provided with a wooden Spellguard shield.
Spellguard shield. Anyone who equips that will have advantage on all saving throws against spells.
Oh.
And all spell attacks made against you are at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. That's
Oh.
correct.
I can use a.
All right,
Sure.
who has a free hand?
Cerberus just goes, I have, it's not a green shield, but I have one already, so
I technically.
this one should probably go. What about that gnome? Does the gnome need a shield?
The what?
No,
The
the gnome
gnome.
gave us the shield.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
He's
I'm a
so
halfling.
nice.
I would prefer not to be called a gnome, thank you.
I'm so sorry. You'll find that I have a terrible tendency to be impolite.
He
I
really
see.
does.
It's true. He's gotten better about it, but sometimes it slips.
He had about the worst first impression you can have with the tiefling.
Oh
I
yes, I
see.
called her a racist term.
I don't know that it was necessary to tell me that, but okay. Well,
I meant it in a good way.
I trust the Spellguard shield will treat you well, and I do hope that if you're ever in Lockheed's Landing again, we could count on your participation. Would you be interested in signing a long-term contract?
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid we
Absolutely.
have many things to do.
Do you have a pencil?
At Varys.
Hello?
I have an ink and quill.
Oh,
I'm just gonna like grab Barris's hands and hold them together.
what's an Incan?
Okay.
I think I'm afraid we are going to be leaving town soon.
Well, I am sorry to hear that. If you're ever interested in coming back and being a regular part of the show here, we would greatly appreciate a group of your talents.
Perhaps some other time.
Of course.
Thank
Uh,
you.
That you may take your wooden Spellguard shield and figure out what you want to do with it. And
Realtor really likes that.
We're gonna tie it to the sword and hope that it shuts it up.
there you go. Well,
Rialta should have it. At least that's what Melody's vote's gonna be.
I think
Yeah,
she's the only one
Aldana
with a free
definitely
hand.
just shrugs and goes, I have 2 great swords. I already don't have enough hands.
that's true. I guess Brooks uses a great two-handed axe. Caldani uses a two-handed greatsword. Melody uses a two-handed bow. And Varys already has a godly shield. So yeah, I guess it would go to Rialta.
And double wielding shield doesn't give you an advantage because this isn't Dark Souls.
You may add a Spellguard shield to your inventory, Rialta.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I guess it
Real-
makes sense that I want.
Rialta, did you take my shield?
You already have it there. It's on your back.
Oh, hello.
See? She just knocks on it.
Who's there?
Your sanity. It has left the building.
Oh my god. I thought we were outside. This building is huge.
All right. So the Rainover Festival does continue on. It is getting later into the day now. What would you all like to do as you make your way back out? Actually, as you are all kind of getting away from the entrance to the temple or to Geshren's temple and making your way back out, very quickly, a group of kids run up to you, and in them there are a tiefling, 2 elves, and 2 humans, and they want your autographs.
Oh.
They range from probably 6 to 9 years old. They're they're not teenagers yet. Definitely younger kids. One of them, a young girl, she can't be more than 6, runs up to you, Rialta, and she holds up a book that she has, and she's like, "Would you sign this for me?"
Yes, of course. She feels a little bit unnatural with the sudden attention as she writes her name in very nice lettering.
She takes it and closes, and then she stands up and like looks at her friends. "I'm Rialta, the Lich Slayer."
You got shorter.
Shush.
Caldana, the tiefling, runs up to you, and she wants you. She's got some wraps around her arms that she looks to have fastened into like fighting bracers, and she's hoping you'll sign them for her.
Kaldana kind of leaned down. You want him signed in tiefling or regular?
Tiefling, please.
She'll sign him in tiefling then.
Mm-hmm. Her eyes like practically sparkle, and she goes, "I'm Kaldana, the Dino Champion," and one of the other ones goes, "More like the Dino Chomped."
Rude.
There's no chomping on any of them. I can take it. They can't.
Yeah.
Brux, one of the humans, runs over to you and is like, "So you can do magic and use an axe?"
Crouch down to get on their level. Yes. If you study and train hard enough, you can too.
Make a persuasion check.
They abandoned their family to join the war.
Oh God.
That's
Nat-
a 17.
Nat 20.
The child seems enraptured by your words, and they promise that they will indeed try their best. And they proudly proclaim that they are Brux, the fighter mage. And as they kind of run back over to join the group, you catch Falah glancing at you and hiding a little smile.
Return it.
Cerberus,
Mm.
a human boy, walks up to you, and he's got a what maybe looks like an old piece of a fence or something like that. It's like just a couple of like broken away pieces of wood that he has fashioned into a shield, a very makeshift shield. And he's like, would you sign my shield?"
Sure. I don't have a great track record with kids, but sure. Do you have anything to write with?
Yeah. And he gets out a borrows from the first girl an quill.
Yeah. Here. I take it and I sign the back piece. Now, it's not finished yet. You see this? And I smack the front of it where it's blank.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to have your sigil on it.
His
What's
eyes
your
widen.
What's your sigil, boy? I poke him with my gauntlet, probably a little too hard.
Oh.
What's the beast in your heart that gives you courage?
One of the others calls over, "A chicken, probably."
A chicken?
He pouts.
No. Do not be afraid. Birds are strong creatures. As a matter of fact, the rooster greets the sun every day. The only thing whose call is strong enough to lift the gift of the sun deep from the side of the earth into the sky. Not truly such a thing to be ashamed of. So what say you?
He smiles. He
Are
puts
you
on
a
big-
chicken boy?
He puts on a bigger smile. "I'm Cerberus, the chicken-hearted."
Yes. Go forth, chicken-hearted. And don't actually fight any chickens. They have horribly sharp claws. They will hurt you. That young man doesn't know what he's talking about.
Also,
also
there's
grew-
always more
Incredibly
than you
vicious
think.
animals.
They
all
just come
grew
out
up
of
on you.
nowhere.
They are incredibly. They're actually very vicious. It's a great.
Have you
scene.
not heard of the legendary chicken shield?
Yes. Go
Yeah,
forth, chicken-hearted, and arm wrestle that kid. He looks scrawny.
He nods, understanding, and runs over. And Melody, lastly, one of them walks up to you, an elf. She looks relatively young, maybe 7 or 8 years old. And she has fashioned herself together what is probably meant to be a lute. You get the feeling it's probably not going to make any good music, but in her mind it does. And she holds it up to you in the hopes that you'll sign it.
And using one of my claws, I'm gonna scratch in little musical notes.
I like
and,
that.
And I'm gonna grin at her and just go.
Have you named your instrument yet?
She kind of nods. It's looks around, kind of embarrassed. It's Hawk's Call.
Hawk's Call. Well, now that you've named it, you've given it a soul, and that soul is what gives you the music.
He smiles very excitedly.
And you keep that.
And she runs back over to her group. And I'm Melody, the Shiny Scaled. And they all nod. And we are the Whispers in Silence. And you see them run off to play.
Well, that's
That chicken boy could beat up all of your people.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Mine seemed pretty convincing. Did you see that book?
It's a big book. My kid had a big fence.
Okay, the tiefling can actually throw a punch. Probably.
Yeah, they did look like they could throw a punch. That's true.
So, where would you all like to go? The day is yours.
Well, how long till the fireworks?
Well, it's probably an hour till the fireworks.
Trying to think. I suppose I can go around a bit.
Yeah, sample the fair and everything.
All right.
You know, just enjoy it. It's a
Okay.
street
Yeah.
fair. You know,
Right.
Absolutely.
see the sights.
Yeah.
As you're getting ready to leave, Varys, are you going with him or are you going back to the temple?
At this point, he's probably aimlessly following them, not
Okay.
entirely sure where he's supposed to go.
Certainly. As you're all getting ready to leave, Ara speaks up. Caldana, may I have a moment before you go?
Yeah, of course.
She looks at you all. She'll catch up.
Very well.
Give a nice polite nod, of course.
Mustard.
Later.
Ketchup.
As she's able to, she takes you over to the fountain that's not too far from you. It's only probably about 30 yards off. And she sits down on the edge of the fountain next to you. Well, that was quite something. I've been watching people fight in Gesheron's temple for, well, since I came here. Never seen someone beat T. Lich before.
Well, we've fought a lot of things.
I can only imagine. Listen, I've heard the stories about what's happening out there. Why people are going to Stone's Throw. Is it true?
I really wish I could tell you it wasn't. But I've seen her myself.
Nymira wants to go enlist. As does my
Callie.
husband.
Callie, remind me, which one is
Nymira would be your half sister. She's 16.
the oldest one?
The older of the two. Yep, 16, and the boy is 14.
Hold on, I was just gonna kind of slowly nod. I don't know what to tell you. Do you want me to try to talk them out of it?
I wanted you to tell me that it wasn't true and that Scala hasn't returned and that they'll be okay. But I also didn't want you to lie to me.
I really wish I could.
Most people don't believe it, here. Most people are happy just to continue on with their Reignover celebrations. Those who do believe it are going to fight. But as you can see, and she motions around, and there's tons of people here celebrating Reignover. Most people are happy just to believe that life is going on, that these problems are just something far away that's never going to come here. But it is, isn't it?
Slowly nod. I really wish I could tell you differently.
You've seen her.
Yep. If it
What
weren't
did you-
for
What did you do when you saw her?
I a little bit preoccupied at the first time. Someone I'd fallen in love with put herself in danger to save us, and I was mostly focused on protecting her. Didn't really sink in and
Fallen in love with? I'm sorry, this is the first time hearing of it.
she'll kind of smile a little bit, play with the locket. Her name's Soraya.
Well, I do hope I will get to meet Miss Sarai. I thought Rialta. Was that not why you were introducing her to me earlier?
She's a good friend, but no.
Oh, of course. My apologies. Well then, Miss Soraya, then I do hope I get to meet her at some point. Gotta make sure, she's gonna take care of my daughter.
Well, she's already saved my life more than once.
You were ready to fight Scala to protect her?
Just nod.
Could have thought my daughter protecting someone from Scala.
I think the idea is to protect everyone. At least everyone we can.
Aldana, I want you to know that I'm sorry that I wasn't a part of your life. And I'm very proud of you.
Kind of takes a minute to process that. I'm glad I can be someone you're proud of now, because I don't think you would be of who I was before.
And maybe everything is as it had to be. Know that you will always have a home here. Whether you are welcome back in Kartok or not, you will always have a home in Lucky's Landing. And I have a gift for you. He reaches into her pack and brings up a small leather-wrapped bundle and hands it to you.
Kind of blinks in surprise.
Your mother gave them to me before I set out on my last trip, in the hopes that they would protect me. They did not, but I pray they will do you better than they did me.
I'll unwrap them.
Inside, you see 2 leather bracers for your wrists, and they are laid with golden thread that runs through the edges of them. You may add bracers of defense to your inventory.
Ooh.
+2 to your AC if you are unarmored.
Hell yeah. She's gonna kind of like run a thumb over them. Mom did always make wonderful things.
She smiles. That she did. None more so than you.
She'll just kind of blush, reach out, hug her mom.
Mm-hmm. He hugs you back and then stands and kisses your cheek. Wow. Feel free to come see me before you go in the morning. I'll make sure you all get at least a good breakfast before you set out. If you're looking to take the ferry, there's one that leaves shortly after sunup, and that'll have you across the Thunder Blue in a few days' time.
I meant to ask earlier, do you mind if I watch the fireworks with you all?
She smiles. We would like that. We'll be sitting on top of the bar. Make your way around back. there'll be a ladder set up there. You'll be able to climb up and join us.
Just nod. I'll see you again, or see you then, and thank you.
See you soon. She stands up and heads off to make her way back towards the last gasp. The rest of you are wandering around the town. You've become something of minor celebrities at this point. 8,000 people saw your victory, and basically everywhere you go, you do not pay for drinks today. Everyone wants to buy the Whispers in Silence around, and the alcohol
no.
is flowing.
Not again.
Rails just takes the drink because the attention is a little overwhelming.
Many people are asking, are there any vacancies in the Whispers in Silence? Do you need any help? Most people, you get the sense, are probably not particularly helpful, but they want tips and hints for how they can be better in the fighting pit. They're just very enamored with you all.
Honestly, Melody would if people are asking for tips, Melody's just going to say,
Keep an open heart and help those that you see are in need. No exceptions.
Interesting. Go ahead and make a persuasion check for me. All right, thank you. But yeah, you make your way around. Varus, at some point, you see a man approach you. He is wearing the robes of a priest of Lockheed. Rialta and Melody, you actually recognize him as Father Lucas. He runs the Temple of Lockheed.
Right.
And he looks at you. Are you all right, good sir? You appear to have been, Oh, you're the one they're talking about from the fighting pit.
Right, yes, fighting pit. Oh, right, yes, the dinosaur. Yeah, some of that is becoming slightly more or less blurry, depending on what I have drunk, combining with gas and a bright light, though I'm forgetting what exactly caused it.
He presses a hand to your forehead, and in a moment, the fog kind of clears in your mind.
Lightning. I was struck by lightning.
Hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Indeed. I am, sorry, allow me to introduce myself. I am Father Lucas of the Temple of Lockheed.
Ah, well, good to meet you, Father Lucas. I am Sir Varus, of the Ancient and Honorable Order of Oak and Ash, and also, as of today, warrior in Gesheron's Pit.
Well, we all carry with us interesting titles.
Right. Indeed.
Congratulations on your victory, though. I am quite impressed.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it was a good bit of distraction.
Indeed. I can imagine it would be. Oh. The fireworks will be beginning shortly. So if you have somewhere to be, I won't keep you.
Oh, well, we're going to see the fireworks, but, actually, Father, I'd originally come here on, a more direct mission, if I'm honest with you.
Oh, and what is that?
We transport a weapon
I see.
tied to the very plague on this land itself. An instrument used by that dread creature. We go to attempt to destroy it, but its essence is so corrupting that it resists at every twist and turn. We have engaged in all sorts of learning and study of old texts to create various baubles and talismans with which to limit its influence and power, and yet, even so, it had me in my very sleep, rip it from the ground and nearly claim it. And I'm worried that if I had, I would have needed to have been killed before I let it go.
Really monstrous thing indeed. Perhaps bring it to the temple, and there, in the hallowed halls of Laki, perhaps you may be free of its influence, if only for a night.
Then I will do just that. Thank you, Father.
Feel free to bring it on up. I don't care much for fireworks. I'll be enjoying the temple.
Good. Well, I'll see you there when I bring it.
He bows his head politely. It's not long after that Falah approaches the group of you. I was able to speak with my aunt, and she has granted us indeed the best seats in the house, so anyone who wants to watch can come with me.
We'll do so.
Yes.
Are you leaving, Cerberus?
Yes, I have a brief errand to attend to, though I'm sure I'll be able to see them from the temple. Enjoy, though.
Thank you for coming out with us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
See you tomorrow morning.
Okay. So Rialta, Brux, and Melody go with Falah. Caldana, I presume you go to watch with your family. And Cerberus makes their way to the temple. Let me... That's not the one I wanted. Where's the song? This one? Indeed. So, you all make your way over to your various places. We'll start with Caldana. You head on over to the Last Gasp bar and make your way around to the side. And indeed, just as promised, there is a ladder that is waiting there. And as you scale it, at the top, there are 4 tieflings. Ara is sitting nestled next to her husband, and Nymira is over more towards the edge. She's too cool to be seen right with her family, so that's not going to happen. So she's a little bit ways away, and the younger boy is just kind of laying on his back down on the side and just watching outwards. But as you climb up, Ara smiles. Caldana. Please come up and join us. The others kind of look at you for a moment. It's clear that for them this is still a little weird. They did not know they had another sibling or another child, even if not by blood. Yet everyone gives a smile and a welcoming nod and welcomes you to sit with the family. And you do. For the rest of you, as has been tradition for 7 centuries, the evening of Rainover is capped off by a massive fireworks display. Falah promised you all the best seat in the house, and she certainly delivered on that promise as you're all taken down to a brothel right near Gesheron's temple. And on the south side of Pilgrim's End, there is a ladder that is set up for you to go sit on a thatched roof that gives an unimpeded view out over the sundered blue at the fireworks display. Above head, you can see the fireworks begin to explode in all different colors, from deep blue to brilliant red and all points in between. You can hear the crowd gasping in surprise, children cheering as some of them run around with small sparklers. The scent of distant blasting powder combines with the aromas of sponge-sugared and fried meats, and you can almost taste it on your tongue. And indeed, it is beautiful. One of the most grand and wondrous fireworks displays seen anywhere on Terrasen at any point in the year. As you all watch from the roof of this brothel, there is a woman there who appears to be in her probably 40s, maybe her early 50s. She has a long scar down the side of her face. But other than that, she is beautiful. Her makeup is impeccable. Her clothes are fine. Her jewelry matches perfectly. She is one of the most beautiful women you have ever lay eyes on. And she smiles to Falaz and nods, and Falah smiles back and nods. Auntie? He nods. But you're all able to watch the fireworks show. Sir Varus, you make your way over to the Temple of Laki. And there, indeed, as you enter into these hallowed halls, almost immediately as you step in, the weight of Sanguine Moon lifts. You don't hear the maddening whispering that you almost always hear. You don't hear it asking you, trying to reason with you, trying to tell you all the great things you could do with it. You just hear silence, except for in the distance, fireworks exploding. The temple is mostly empty at this time. The only person there is Father Lucas, who is standing near the front of the temple, and he smiles and nods for you to come in.
I have the box with me.
Mhm.
If we could just place this somewhere out of sight and out of mind for a moment.
Of course. And he allows you to take it over kind of behind the large table that's up near the front that has his book on it and whatnot. But there's a spot under the table you can set it down for now.
I shove it there and then sort of have a sigh of relief.
Better.
Yes, immensely.
Sir Varus, you are a knight, yes?
Aye, yes.
I may be the father, the head priest of this temple, but I am young, and I have much to learn still. And I wonder if I might impede upon your wisdom.
Oh, my wisdom. I will offer whatever help I can, Father. Whatever limited wisdom I may have gained from my betters.
I wish to ask you about atonement, and your opinion on it. There is a man here who has cloistered himself. His sins are great, and I am trying to walk him through it. I wondered if I could ask your opinion on atonement and what it means to you.
Atonement! Sir Varus sort of looks at about one of the chapel windows to where I assume some of the fireworks are going off in the distance.
Yep, you can see it's hard to make out the fireworks, but the stained glass windows do light up different colors as the fireworks go off.
That is a hard question.
Indeed, and one I have asked many about.
In the history of the Order, there are a great number of knights who, they sought atonement with their lives. They worked hard to right the wrongs and did anything to do so, and they died as they did. So for a long time, I believed the same. Though I'm not always so sure anymore. My master used to tell stories about so-called black knights that found honesty at the end. There was even one incredibly fanciful one that he liked to occasionally tell about a demon in Skala's legions that changed sides right at the end. Completely baseless. There's nothing there. I don't even know if he made it up.
And can
I think-
anyone atone if they truly wish it?
I don't know. That's the
Could-
wisest answer I have for you. I don't know. The
Could
only thing.
Could Scala, I wonder, if she truly wished it, if she truly felt remorse and repentance, could she atone for what she has done?
Yes. Not from my wisdom. Certainly not. But there are those out there. People who fundamentally refuse to accept, well, the ultimate defeat. Hopelessness. They refuse the belief that something bright, good, can ever be truly extinguished from any creature, any being, no matter how good or intrinsically evil. Those people, I think, would probably think what I told you was rubbish, if I was honest with you. I think those people wouldn't have a great deal to say about atonement because for those people, atonement is all about actions.
Indeed. Actions is an interesting way to put it. He actually asked me when he came and he begged forgiveness and he begged atonement. He asked to have his knees broken, that he would be crippled and pained for the rest of his life. I refused him. Was I wrong to do so? Should I have granted him his request and given him pain and crippling for the rest of his life? Would that have been just?
I don't think the atonement is about justice. I'm not sure that justice is the question of atonement. Justice is the question of balance. Justice attempts to find an equilibrium between sin and forgiveness. But by its very nature, forgiveness doesn't have an equal. Atonement, if there is any way to atone, maybe it starts with the heartfelt acknowledgement that what you want is impossible.
When I refused to break his knees, he then asked if instead he could have his tongue cut out and to be gelded, such that he would never again be able to enjoy life's pleasures. Would that have been just? I don't know.
If he can't enjoy the pleasures, where is the weight of denying them? Where, if he denies himself out of a sense of anguish, is he atoning or looking for relief? Maybe atonement isn't about relief. Maybe it's about recognizing that things will remain hard. And that is where the justice is.
I think back to Scala. Nothing she could ever do would make things right for what she had already done, but she could stop doing wrong.
Yes. At any time she could stop. And that would be significant, I think.
Severus, you are very wise. I wonder if I might impose upon you once more. Would you speak to this man? I don't know that it means anything coming from me.
Severus sort of scratches his head. I will share with him what others have taught me.
I thank you.
Certainly.
Truly. And he stands and he leads you down. You descend down a set of stairs deeper into the basement. of this temple. And here there are a number of rooms that many of them look like storage areas, or perhaps there are some bedrooms here for the clergy, people who live in the temple. And all the way at the end, there's a set of double doors where he stops and motions to you. You can proceed in there. He is cloistered within.
Oh, certainly. Ferris will push the doors open and close them quietly behind him. What do I see?
You do. You open the doors and enter into a dimly lit room. And as you close the doors behind you, you look around and you see nothing. Just a large silver mirror reflecting you right back at you. Truly, there is someone in this room who needs forgiveness and atonement. But indeed, the forgiveness would not mean anything coming from him, only from you. And that is where we are going to wrap up for tonight, except for our vignette. Our vignette this evening takes us out to the city of Winter's Grip. Attention, attention! Karina glanced over as the door to the Snowbreak Inn opened, and the constable of the city stood in the doorway. Patrons from around the bar turned their gazes towards the door, and the woman performing on the stage stopped playing for a moment. The man entered in and opened up a scroll. A missive from the capital of Stone's Throw. It reads as such: all warriors and mages of able body and mind are asked to report to your local constable and form militia for the city. The Council of Stone's Throw has elected to temporarily suspend itself, and martial law has been declared on Terrasen until such time that the threat posed by... He pauses, as if in disbelief of what he is reading. Until such time that the threat posed by Scala, the dread demon of despair, has been dealt with. The leadership of the United Allies of Cyrene have been granted unilateral command of the continent to face down this most dire threat. It goes without saying that this undertaking is on a scale larger than any in the history of the continent, and the consequences for failure are nothing short of the extinction of our people. I would very much like to promise you all riches and wealth beyond your wildest dreams for your bravery, but I cannot. I cannot even guarantee you will be paid. But you are not fighting for a king. You are not fighting for a council. You are not fighting for some lord or noble, but instead for your very survival. For the survival of everyone you have ever known. Onrei Otsuki once said, "The same tide that would crush stone into sand instead withers and breaks upon the shield that defends a loved one." I pray today that she was right. Martine Sunvale of the United Allies of Cyrene. And that is where we will wrap up for the night.